Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. Welcome to the Toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Part 3. So 3 weeks ago, Sean and Charlie and myself naively thought that we were going to go through every He-Man toy in one stream. Then we thought, well, it's going to just be 2 streams, and it looks like it's 3 streams. One more stream and we can form the Ghostbusters with the 4 streams. Anyway, so we're going to try to get it all done in this stream. So looking forward to doing that. But guys, tomorrow, oh my God, Earth's Mightiest Mondays is the Avengers. These 4 issues are badass. Super Adaptoid, that guy's awesome. Whirlwind, used to be called the Human Top, now he's called Whirlwind. Magneto versus the Avengers, how cool is that? And that Avengers annual is bloody epic. It contains about 4 pages of some of the most epic crap ever in any comic. Like, it is so good. I kind of miss when Thor was Dr. Donald Blake. There was a lot of like very good tension with him losing his cane, and if he throws his hammer and he doesn't get it back within a minute, he reverts back. Like, a lot of great tension. That's going to be really explored tomorrow for Earth's Mightiest Mondays. And then this Friday coming up. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let's get that back up. Why did that not upload? Let's see. Try that again here. Iron Fist. Okay, so next Friday is Iron Fist, the final episode of Iron Fist, where we're going to talk about the last couple issues of Iron Fist's series. So that's going to be issues 13, 14, and 15. But then also there is a Marvel team up in there as well. So a couple of Marvel team ups, they're Marvel premieres. I'm sorry, Marvel premieres, and that'll conclude Volume 1 of Iron Fist. It's been an awesome ride. First ever John Byrne, Chris Claremont team up. That is killer. After Iron Fist, we're going to be doing every Monday is going to be Avengers, and every Friday is going to be Star Wars. So Earth's Mightiest Mondays and Force Fridays, we're going to talk Star Wars. We're starting Star Wars on the 23rd. And we're going to talk about the strips, the comic strips of Star Wars. That's going to be really neat going through those comic strips, I think. All right. Let's thank the super friends. These are the channel members. So Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, and of course, Clobberin times Mike Alonzo. Thank you to all the super friends. All right. Let's get going here. So Sean is going to be coming late today. So if you're watching this on Sean's channel, Sean may or may not show up today. But if you are watching, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like from wherever you're watching. All right. So let's bring in, we've got someone to, nobody can replace Sean except for the person I got to replace him. So here's our regular co-host for He. We cannot. Sean is irreplaceable except for when we replace him.
That's the only time it's permissible.
Right.
Replace him.
All right, let's bring in Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
It's an honor to replace him.
Yeah. Well, Sean, I think this is a weird one because we're at a point now in these He-Man toys where I may be the only one who is still actively going on this line, right? Charlie, you came back for Origins. You stepped out on this line, right?
Yeah, I got priced out on Classics. So yeah, I waited it out till Origins popped up, which isn't in this book. Right. But basically go back to the vintage line with a few outliers, and that's basically Origins.
All right. Well, I wanted to just start off. Everyone has seen the set pictures from He-Man. I thought that might be something fun to talk about. Starting off with, that's all right, I suppose.
I have no complaints.
Right. No, so far Teela's my favorite character. But so I mean, what do you think about? Obviously forget this. Like, and I mean, when I say what about this, I don't actually mean that.
You mean
costume. I mean costume. Like, what do we think about this costume?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What do you think?
To me, one, even though I absolutely adore my OG movie, this looks like Teela. Like, if you pop this picture up, and I'd be like, that's Teela. It looks like the snake underbelly on her armor. I don't have guys, get out of the fucking basement. Okay. Girls don't have to show skin all over the place. I'm okay with this outfit. I think she looks fine with the white jumpsuit look, bare arms. I got to see the gun. I do agree. It does.
The gun looks weird.
Revolver feels, but these are stills. Okay. We all know it's starting on Earth and eventually it's supposed to get back to Eternia, whatever they're going to be doing. And
that I don't like. I just want it to be on Eternia at this point.
I agree, but I don't know if we'll ever get that out of Hollywood. We're getting this. Mm-hmm. So first off, we're getting this. The sword looks amazing.
Yeah, we'll talk about He-Man in a minute.
She's got the gauntlets. I saw someone bitching like, I wish they'd have got a real redhead. Motherfucker, you can't tell the difference on a woman if she's dyed her hair or not. So her hair's fine. Women dye their hair all the time. So
I don't understand. Yeah, that's a rubbish point.
It is.
Like, okay, so hey, Skeptic, how's it going, dude? I'm off brand today. I'm wearing Twin Cast Transformers, but I don't have any He-Man shirts. So her face, her hair, like that's all looks good to me. I like her collar.
Yes.
I like this snake armor that you were saying. I like the gauntlets. I wish there was the thing around here.
The like horseshoe kind of
the horn, whatever, like
loose Teela, but
yeah. Other than that, I'm okay with it. This is a little bit more toy than cartoons. So, John, what are your thoughts on this?
I liked it. I did. I have to agree with Charlie. I mean, like in terms of the cartoon, like if you went that, like some of that probably would have looked ridiculous in live action, especially like her chest centerpiece. Like,
I think I like that.
Okay, no, I mean, no, I like that. I like that. I'm talking about what was like the original
in the cartoon. If you're in the cartoon,
I thought like that would have like her collar was too high, like that would just look ridiculous in real life. But yeah, I mean, I love the way she looks. I think she's hotter than hell for one thing, and I'm digging her right now more than He-Man, that's for sure, because
love the face.
That's a great look.
This looks weird. Like this was a weird
again, it's a still. This could also just be one of the costumes,
right? Like, yes,
there's nothing saying she's going to look like this the entire movie.
And this is behind the scenes. So like when they took this picture, that's not necessarily like everything. Like this is just like some guy hiding in the bushes, like taking snapshots of whatever's going on right at that particular point in time. I mean, he's holding the sword, wearing a pink button-down shirt. It's like, who the hell knows what's going on right now? So it's like you got to wait till you see the trailer and the movie and stuff.
Yeah, we got to see the proper.
I need to see them moving. I need to see some going on. Right now, all we're seeing is set pieces and some stills. Now that
he put in the work, let me tell you.
He put it in. I'm honestly not mad at who He-Man is right here. And because when you go back to Adam,
when you see him, because I haven't seen any of these movies that he's in, but I did watch the trailers of some of the movies. He did not look anything like that physical. So props to him. It's like if he took steroids, God love him. You know,
well, it's like seeing early stuff from Alan Ritchson. You know, whenever he was in what was it, Varsity?
Well, he was Aquaman and stuff, and
Aquaman. He's
Blue Mountain State.
That's what it was. Blue Mountain State. Yeah. He looks nothing like he does now.
No.
So I think this is just a funny capture, and if I was the guy taking these pictures, I would have uploaded that one too.
This is hilarious.
That one is funny.
Yeah, I'd give her outfit like maybe an 8 out of 10. Like if you tell me it's He-Man, I know that's Tila. If you don't tell me it's He-Man, I would probably guess it's movie Tila. And I hate using movie. I hate when I have to say movie Tila. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like
that
same
Tila
kind of thing.
Looks. Listen, I'm a super fan of the original live action Masters Universe, but that outfit looks better than the one Chelsea Ross. What's her name? Yeah, was wearing in the
Chelsea
original.
Bakula or whatever.
The gray, which it's fine. It's what it was at the time. This is way better. The boots look great.
I think this is better.
This is the one time being in some of these fandoms. Like normally I can listen to everyone bitch about Marvel. This one I'm kind of like, this. You guys are still bitching. This is fucking close. That sword, man.
The sword is 10 out of 10. That's the exact sword.
I am loving the sword. That looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's 10 out of 10.
I got excited when they showed the teaser with him just holding it.
Just holding.
I was like, whoa! I was like, wow! I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Who is the director and who's the studio? That's like I don't remember who.
I don't remember any of that.
The director,
that's like a Sean question or something.
I just read it too.
I could go on my website because I'm sure there's an article on it, but I don't remember.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna say I really like his face and his hair. Like this, if we go like this for a second and just ignore the rest of this crap, that's pretty good for He-Man.
Yeah,
it's like the haircut without being the exact, haircut. It resembles it enough. He's got the jawline.
Yeah, he looks good
with that. He's looking. Honestly, I'm more happy with that than what's his nuts when he did the wrestling movie that everyone went, he should be the He-Man, the one with the brothers, the wrestling movie.
Oh, Iron Claw?
Yeah, the Zac Efron. When Zac Efron changed, I was like, no, that's not He-Man. Don't make him He-Man. This I like.
Yeah. Slade, what's going on, buddy? I'm liking your posts on X there. If they can make a Flash Gordon movie off Earth, they can make a He-Man movie on Eternity. Yeah, that is. I agree with you on that one. I'm going to give you the. I will give you something for that. That's very good. What do I have? That I have Avon clapping. How's that? There you go. My favorite character on television, Avon. Joe Dog is here. What's going on, dude? It's been a stressful week, man. Relax. It's Sunday evening, man. Relax. Yeah, let's have fun looking at some He-Man stuff. This guy's face is great. I like the hair. Looks good. The sword is awesome.
Sword's fantastic.
What? There's two He-Mans.
Stunt double.
It's Travis Knight is the director.
Travis Knight. Bumblebee. That's who.
That's like, what it was. Bumblebee.
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't remember his name.
Yep.
So. Are these motion capture dots or are these just birthmarks? I can't tell.
I do.
I don't think so.
I think that's just facial. Could be burn marks. He's a stunt double.
Boy, they capture a lot of dumb looks on his face.
They did, yeah.
Dude, take pictures of anybody at this point. You're going to get some goofy pictures. I love that. Look at that shot of the sword.
That is awesome.
Is he flip? Is he flipping?
He's doing. I
think he's like flinging it around. Like I think this is off. They're not filming. He's just. Swinging the sword around.
But obviously it doesn't weigh that much.
Yeah, for sure. It's nothing. It's like fiberglass.
He's He-Man. He can lift anything.
You're right. He can do that.
Yeah, he can lift it. Okay, well that's all we got for that.
She looks. I think at the minute I was like, that's cool. I could deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not mad with it. I'm not mad at all. And let the haters say she needs to show more skin. Shut the.
Yeah, I'm always going to go for the needs to show more skin. So that's just.
I'm not going to complain, but if that's what I got instead,
I'm not going to complain.
It looks great.
If they do that, it's like it's intentional anymore. It's like okay, we get it. She's got breasts. It's like I understand. It's like, but it's like if they unzip it and it's like I was like, come on already. It's like that's for the 16-year-olds watching this movie right now. It's
He-Man versus Luke
Skywalker.
I don't think a lightsaber could break the power sword.
Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know. I don't know if you're just saying in general. DC has been breaking the no killing rule since Tim Burton's Batman. Yeah, I know he killed.
They put machine guns on the Batmobile. Okay, so they weren't worried about that rule anymore.
Remember that issue? No. Would you encourage the skin for the guys to? Yes.
If I don't see this motherfucker in the cross.
Yep, I want that.
And ripped abs. I'll be more pissed about that than Tila showing legs.
No,
okay.
I would be more pissed the other way, but I would be equal, but I think it's equal. To me, these are supposed to be people that you look up to say, like, these are the peak of human, like, he should be ripped. One of my complaints on Conan, the first movie, is that he's wearing a lot of clothes. And in Conan the Destroyer, he's actually more Conan.
Yeah, he's not wearing a shirt or a cloak or anything.
Yeah.
Well, in the teaser poster for He-Man, when he's holding the sword, he's wearing. He's
wearing the real He-Man
the
outfit,
armor. Yeah. He's got all that on. I'm just
saying.
I think go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was gonna say, I think what people are complaining about is the fact that the trend now is to show the men with less clothing and the women with more, and it's like to try to somehow make that an equality issue when it's not. It's like
it is what it is, man. I've heard the argument that they're like, the younger generation doesn't care about nudity in movies, and they're actually against it. Motherfucker, then streaming girls online wouldn't have a job anymore if that was
that's a lie.
Okay, so don't try to feed me that bullshit.
You mean the billions of dollars that
it ain't all old creepy men, it's young dudes doing it too.
100%. Actually, there's no incentive. I saw a thing that there's actually no incentive. That one of the issues is that young men are now feeling as though they're always on guard, so they're less likely to ask for the date or go out because they're scared that they're going to be labeled some sort of creep or whatever online. So it's like they're actually finding more comfort in saying, you know what, I'll just be at home, play video games with my buddies, and if I need to see something, I've got internet. So it wasn't really like that, like for us, right?
Because we had social
skills.
Yeah, social skills.
You're about to say.
I was like, no, you're right.
We talked in person.
Yeah. Hi, my name is J-Man. I have a YouTube channel where I'm right all the time.
Someone talks shit about you, you punched them in the face.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. There's I had a friend. I'll say this, then we're going to move on to our thing. I had a friend. I had a black friend, and like when I was super young, right? And like at the time of the He-Man movie. So whenever the Dolph Lundgren movie, because he went to go see it and I didn't go. So he ended up going to the theater and I didn't go because it was a punishment. Long story, which I told on the previous stream. So watch that stream.
Yep. Yeah.
So anyways, and we were out about in my neighborhood. Now my neighborhood and his neighborhood was just literally across the street. My neighborhood was all Croatian people, like almost everybody, so it's all white, like European region, right? And guy came over to me. He says, "Why are you hanging out with that N-word?" He said that to our faces, right? And I didn't say let's fight. I smashed him in the face
as this one
shot. But guys, this was like the glorious. You know how Al Bundy had 4 touchdowns in one game, right? And that's all that's the only story he's got. This is my only one. I punched the guy right in the face, nailed him, and then we went back home and played Nintendo. And then you know what? Promise. Next day, kid was back out there. He's like, and I'm with my same buddy. And he's like, "Hey man, sorry, I was just being a complete asshole yesterday." And we're like, "Yeah, cool." Right back to it's like reset button.
Some sense into him.
Knock some sense into him. And he's like, "Look, man, sorry, I was just being a dick. I don't know what my problem is." I was like, "Okay, that's it." My friend who had it said to him, it didn't destroy his life.
No,
we went back home. We drew comics. He taught me how to draw like human. He was a good drawer even at that age. He taught me how to draw. I still use his techniques today when I draw and do stuff for Photoshop. And it didn't ruin his life. Nothing happened. It's like we just went back to our day, played games. The next day, that kid was sorry. We didn't beat the kid up again. We didn't shun that kid. The kid's like, "Look, I'm an ass. I'm sorry. I was pissed off that day. Whatever."
He went home with a black eye or something bloody, and his dad went, "What happened?" And
what
he
happened?
Had to admit what he did, and he's like, "Then you're."
And his dad probably hit him more,
or he was like, "You got lucky. That's all they did."
Yeah.
So it's.
Oh, I got the wooden spoon. I got the grabbing your. To this day, I still shave my sideburns. My grandfather would grab your sideburns and try to like yank them off as punishment. Oh
the Canadians and Croatians not get the switch. We got the switch growing up. I had to go cut the switch off of the tree for my mom
God.
to use.
Oh yeah,
she was like fucking Indiana Jones.
Go get one. Go get a.
And it was don't get. You're out there going. that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt. I know Jeff Foxworthy makes this joke. It's true. And if you brought one and it broke, you had to go get another one.
Right.
And so you might as well just get
the best one that you can find.
Get it over with. Let her whip you. You're done. Go back about your business.
40 years ago, Super Mario. I played that. You know, my aunt was the first person to end. So I got Super Mario. I got Super Mario Brothers on the NES, and my aunt was playing it. She's like, "Then this is a really good game." She beat it before I did, and I came over. She's like, "Jason, I beat it." I was like, You beat it? What are you talking about? She didn't. She's like, I beat the game. I was like, are you effing kidding me right now? And it's like, this is my game. Like, how is this happening? And then until she passed away and then gave it to her daughter, she has my Tetris for Game Boy. I had Tetris for Game Boy for about 5 minutes. She's like, oh, this looks like a cool game. Can I try it? I'm like, yeah, sure, try it on your Game Boy. Never saw it again. I saw it about 5 years ago at my cousin's place. Like, yo, is this my Tetris? This is my Tetris. She's like, yes, my mom's. I was like, no, it ain't your mom's. That's my Tetris. You still have it.
I'm taking it back.
No, I didn't. I left it because it was too awesome that she literally kept it. She played Game Boy. There's like, GameCube is out. I got my Game Boy. I'm good. Like, I was like, they've got a better Tetris on. No, I'm good. I got my Game Boy.
She got what she liked, man. That's awesome. I love that.
Superman 4, Superman is not out.
What did he say? Hey, my name is J-Man. What?
I gotta get back to that one. I'm going. I was afraid of 5 readers on Twitter compared to average blue collar worker. That is true. My name is J-Man.
I love Superman 4. Okay.
I love it. Love it. And I love Superman 3. There's my Superman 3 poster. I also have the Superman poster, Superman 4 poster as well.
Yep.
And I have the Superman 4 shirt. 40 years since Mario Brothers. Love it. Yeah. All right. King Chubla. What the hell?
I have no idea who this is.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting into unfamiliar territory.
It's an alphabetical. So
yeah, it says it's the 200X era cartoon character.
He's the heroic king of the Kulataks.
I wonder if I have that guy. Let me look at my He-Man list. CHOO? No, I don't have him.
CHOO.
No, I don't have him.
2015. That's not that old of a release. That's like a 10-year-old release right there. That's towards the end of the classics line, isn't it?
Yeah, so let me take a look. 2015. What was the year? Sorry, I can't
2015.
2015. So I stopped. No. He must not have been part of the subscription. I'll show you at the end of this stream. I've got a list of everything like everything I have and what box it's in. John, you still that we lost John for a bit there. Star Wars Marvel purists, out of my knowledge, I stopped at the 80s. Yeah, so here you go. Here's King Grayskull. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to Star Wars Marvel Purist. His link is in all my videos. And we're doing on the 25th, we're doing a Star Wars celebration day for the real Star Wars, and like the first Star Wars. So if you want to pop in for that, Purist, you can pop in for that too, Purist.
I'm working.
Ewan McGregor's coming to Fan Expo, so Owen's going.
Saw that.
It's I saw all your communications with. I haven't been to a Comic-Con in like freaking since before COVID. So
I'm going to go to that con, but I'm not going to meet Ewan McGregor. It's too expensive for me. Yeah. I can't. It's just he's the best character in the prequels. I like Qui-Gon Jinn as well, but out of the prequels, he's the best character for me. Clearly the best character. I don't like Hayden Christensen, but I like Ewan McGregor, but it's just too much. If I want a photo and autograph, it's going to be like $700.
Wow. Take out a loan.
That's a lot. I just can't do it.
Not doing that. Not for one person.
Do it. And he's a good actor, and I've liked him in other roles as well, but I just can't. Like, I got to meet Daphne Keane, who's X-23.
Oh my God.
Especially after, oh my God is right. Yeah.
Wow. Who would have known, right? Like we're watching Logan, like she was in her teens then. Now I feel bad because like I saw her then. Now I'm like, oh, she's older now.
Yeah. So that's for sure. King Grayskull. This is the for like your bronze kind of release. I don't think I have this one either. What was the year on this guy? This is the 2008. So 2008. No, I don't have the bronze.
But it says 2008 San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah.
So they did a San Diego Comic-Con. They did the regular bronze version and they did the spirit version. I don't have any of those. The first guy I got was He-Man, the first release with kind of the rosier cheeks.
Yeah.
I got him, and then Beastman, Skeletor, Stratos, Faker, and then I have some of these guys I have 3 or 4 copies of, because I just bought like a bunch extra. So he's cool.
I like the I like how he has the same sword, or like is that the same sword?
Yeah. You're doing it 25th during second annual real Star Wars celebration, 23, 25, possibly 26 on my channel, 11, 8 p.m. Central. I can't do math, so even though I took all the advanced, I took advanced algebra, calculus, and everything, but that was in high school.
I'm Central Standard. We're an hour behind you guys.
You're an hour behind. Okay, so mine's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern on. I'm doing something on the 23rd and the 25th, but nothing on that.
For Central Standard Time.
I mean, that's just going to be a pop in. Like people can come in and just talk about Star Wars. It's going to be open to anybody that comes in and wants to come in and just talk Star Wars. Right. King Grayskull. So here's the real King Grayskull. I have this one. This is the 2010 version. This one I have.
Yep.
That's bad.
He's cool.
Like it.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if Dolph Lundgren played this character in this new movie?
He would totally rock that. Oh my God. With the cape. Are you kidding me?
So good.
King
He-Man. Yeah. This guy was kind of neat. I have him.
Sword. Holy crap. That's a sword.
That's okay, so 200X.
That's a 200X sword. But that was a neat sword. It actually, and the toy actually it's like this, and then it opens up right. So so like those because in the cartoon it's like it kind of moved, right?
Yeah, it had extra actions in the cartoon, but in the toy it was just giant.
I have a question. Like, if I were to go back and want to get some of these, would I have to pay an arm and a leg now? Like, if I went online? Yeah.
Scareglow is only about $700 or $800. It's a good thing I bought 4 of them.
See, this is where I get mad. It's like, why buy
it's what I got priced out when they were new, John. I got priced out when they were new.
Yeah, they're like $30.
You had to be on a subscription service. If you wanted to chase everything, you had to have someone getting them at the cons. Or if GameStop got exclusive release there, or whatever other stores got
right, absolutely, yeah.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. They're amazing sculpts. Don't get me wrong; these figures are amazing.
Oh, big time!
I've got. I'll show you my list at the end of the stream. I have almost everybody. I had 2 subscriptions, so I was getting 2 of everybody. And some characters I ordered extra, like Zodak, Merman, some of the guys I really like. I ordered 2 extra Scareglows and sold one for like $300. And that was like 15 years ago, or whatever. You get like maybe 10 years ago. I sold them. Scareglows about $700. I've got 3 Scareglows left. So they're selling for $700. Wow. Like, I mean, that's great. And I've got the Castle Grayskull, which I paid $300 for. It's now $3,000. I've got it in box perfect. I'm just waiting on it.
It's huge.
It's huge. I actually can't fit it in my car. So the person who buys it will have to drive over, and I'll have to cart it down.
Not even kidding.
Serpent Society. Yeah, well, he's the king of the Snake Men.
Yeah. That's right.
This was an awesome toy, though. I'll tell you that much. It's got
I like it.
Yeah,
does like his outer part come off, and then that's neat.
Yep, that's what it is. King Randor, Burger King,
man. Can't look at him without saying Burger King.
He's great.
The king.
I do like Burger King. I get the Whoppers.
Whoppers are awesome.
Good to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the Filmation version.
Yep.
Which is fine. It's the toy version's like way cooler.
I was gonna
say
the toy
version's better.
Yeah, the other one's plain. It's like he's wearing like a coat.
Well, he's got his armor on in the toy version. This one's how he always looked, though. Like we wanted him to be in armor and stuff, and he never was. So,
Cobra Khan is awesome.
I love
Cobra Khan.
I like that he comes with the hooded head version.
Yep. Ooh, anything with a hood. Oh my God.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I love my Storm Shadow. This guy, it's the one with the hood. I'm like, I love Storm
Shadow. I know. That's a great Storm Shadow. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Full screen for that. Hold on. Put that back up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I know it's so good.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's so awesome. So, God.
I bought two. One so I could keep one in the box, and the other one so I can take it out, play with it.
I agree with that thinking.
It's like whenever they swapped over to the Sub-Zero and Scorpion having the hoods later on in the game.
Yes, I want it. Oh my God,
cool. Those are so cool.
There's
any ninja thing is the best. Clearly,
yeah.
Like
Cowl, know it all. Why is it two different colors, two different variations?
My daughter
I don't know.
That.
And you get Lukey, so you get Lukey and Cowl at 2-pack. I believe I have these guys.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know there's a yellow.
Lukey. Did you see me today? Or here's
I know this one.
Our favorite Skeletor.
Yeah.
I sent J-Man the page. I saw this popped up. Swear phones listen to us, and it popped up.
They do listen to us, yes.
And it's Skeletor got hurt really, really badly. He goes off in the shadows, and it literally says cybernetic sounds and healing sounds.
Right.
And then he comes out looking like the laser light version of Skeletor. I am reborn. No, just no. Yeah. I don't like that. Didn't help anything for me.
He looks better. The way that they did this sculpt looks better than the original.
This looks better than the OG toy. His face looks better. It looks like Skeletor's head with bionics.
Yeah, it looks it's much better.
But the OG toy, not even close. Like this laser power He-Man, if that's what we had gotten the original
it's way
line,
better.
I'd have done it.
Yeah. This is again way better. You swear the villain from Gummy Bears is Skeletor.
That might be true. I like his face on that one. That's a good face.
That's a really good head sculpt.
Yeah, head sculpt.
That's trying to get into the Dolph Lundgren likeness without looking exactly like Dolph.
Right. He's a Ghostbuster. We got the tools. We got talent.
he's got a proton.
He's got a proton pack.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Don't cross the screens. Try to imagine all your molecules exploding at the speed of light. Okay, so that's bad. Yeah, that's
very bad.
Very important safety tip. Egon.
Good safety tip, Egon. Thanks.
And then he turns it on, and they're all like, they start back
away.
Yeah, that was funny. That's what he goes. Yeah, we haven't tested it yet. It's like, it's fine.
So good, so good. Oh my God, so good.
This toy
Leech
is awesome, man. It's awesome.
Well, I will.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I've always loved the sucker face, but whenever you got like the cartoon version of his head right there, I love this Leech.
I would love to be the guy that works for Mattel or Hasbro, that just creates the weapons. It's like we need a crossbow. Yeah. We need a crossbow, but not an ordinary crossbow.
Yeah, right. Make it look like a creature. Make it look like it could be alive.
Like it's alive, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
That's one thing I like about the Origins. It gave me both heads for Leech.
Yes.
I got both of them.
I think that's a better, Light Hope. One of the people that knows the secrets of She-Ra, Light Hope. This is rubbish. It's like where this wasn't a read. So again, this is one of these. So this is the line where it was a subscription-based model. You got 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever it was per month. And then it started out being classics, which is you got your proper characters. Then it started to be like, oh, look, we're giving you Light Hope. And I'm like, oh, cool. But that I just paid $30 for something I don't need and I don't want.
It also looks like a pink version of God Skeletor for some reason.
Yeah. What year is that? 2014? So let me see. 2014. So based on my list, 2014. So it's like Too Bad, Modulok, Glimmer, Hydron, Blade, Lukey, Cowl, Scorpia, all those people, Goatman, Rio Blast, and then you get Light Hope, and I have Light Hope because I marked them on my spreadsheet. I have them. So it's like I got Light Hope and Modulok, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, I definitely want Modulok, right? Like, but do I really need Light Hope? And then it's not just $30, it's $30 US converted to Canadian. So it was like, let's say $40, and there was $10 shipping. It was $50 a figure.
Yeah.
So at one point, this guy tried to because I had 2 subscriptions and I didn't want them anymore. And this guy's like, well, they're not doing the subscriptions. Can you can I just buy them from you? Like, so I was getting 2 and I was just giving him 1 and he was giving me $50, right? Like,
right.
So he bought one of my subscriptions from me. I'm like, yeah, but I said, what if I get nailed for duty? Right. So now all of a sudden it's $120 for 2 figures, right? Like, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Right? That's insane, right? And it's one of them's Light Hope. And you're like, okay, so now I just paid $120 for Moduloc, right? Like, anyway, that was my
problem.
And
if you got one of these damaged on your subscription, it was a crapshoot whether they were going to have a replacement to send you.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, again, I got priced out of it. It just wasn't worth the headache.
Lizard Man. Yeah, Lizard Man. Yeah, Lizard Man. I mean, he's from the animated series. You could tell he's very simple. Again, Lizard Man. Do I really need Lizard Man in my classics collection of toys, right? You know?
Nope.
Lodar. Like, again, what is this nonsense? Do I have Lodar? Like, what is this nonsense? Do I have this character?
He's 2017.
He's purple.
So 2007. No, I stopped my subscription in at the end of 2015. I got, like, the last guy I got was like Dragstore. And then I saw what was coming out. I'm like, yeah, I don't need this. Like, what is this? Who is this guy?
The description says it's based off of a villain from the mini comic. Like, so it's not anything anyone even is going to remember.
So I'm going to say, a lot of these characters now, like, didn't pair in, like, any comic, any cartoon, they're just, like...
Some of them are based on concept art. Like, it never even made it out, and they were like, that looks like a cool figure, let's make it, we have the rights.
So what you do is you do subscription model to this month's subscription is Fisto or whatever. Rio Blast was in the tail end. Rio Blast. And then for guys who have subscriptions, you have a 24-hour login time window open to subscription holders only, 24-hour login window, pre-order Lodar or whatever. We put him with your subscription and ship them together. Or you pass on him and just get your subscription. Like, but they know that can't sustain, right? Because people are just going to be like, no, I'm not getting this character. Why?
He'd be a peg warmer if they
he'd be a peg warmer if he was in Walmart or whatever.
Right.
Lukey, I've got Lukey, so we saw that guy used together. Lord Dactus, I think I have this character again. I mean,
I would not get that one.
Right. So this is again Filmation, I guess, or whatever. Like, and look, Lord Grasp, like, what the heck? Like, it's awful.
It's literally, we have a bunch of parts, slam them together, let's make new characters. Origins has a Lord Grasp now. They got Terror, Lord Grasp.
Oh yeah,
and another one that's like the Snake Men. Actually, it might be in there. No, we didn't do a Plasmar, but we did Terror, Lord Grasp, and Origins got one that's not Plasmar in that 3-pack right there.
Right. So there's that's so that 3-pack would have been like $70 or $75, right?
Yeah,
so now that would have been $100-something. Then there's shipping, and then there's conversion. So that ends up being $150. It's like, are you guys crazy? I don't know who any of these people are. Like,
because they're literally just created. They're the PowerCon exclusives.
Sure. Again, Lord Mask. Okay, this guy looks awesome to me, but this wasn't the He-Man Masters of the Universe looks awesome subscription. Like, oh look, this guy looks cool. Do you want to buy him? Well, I don't know who this guy is. Like, Sean and I were talking about this privately, or maybe on one of the other streams that maybe I don't think you guys were on. We're talking about G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe classifieds, or maybe it was on this stream last week. The classifieds, literally every character looks amazing.
That was last week. Yeah.
That was last week.
About cherry picking.
Yeah. Every John, you're G.I. Joe. You're the G.I. Joe guy of this panel right now.
Yes.
Is there any guy in G.I. Joe that doesn't look awesome in that toy? Like, every single toy looks the best to me. I don't know. I can't find a shitty one.
No. Like I said, if I was a millionaire, like, you would just see like a wall.
All of the classifieds. Yeah. I mean,
all of them everywhere. And the thing is, like, I like, because I go to Walmart, but like, I don't know like what happens, like, because like I'm on Facebook, like those pages of like, I join a lot of groups, like a lot of G.I. Joe groups, and like they go to Ross's like in other states, they find the greatest shit. I go to Ross where I'm in Panama City Beach, I'm like, there's
nothing.
My Ross is like that. I don't get any of the cool bulk leftovers from Walmart or wherever, but these other guys got them all.
Same with my dollar store, and you guys got Ollie's and all these other things. Like we've got our Dollaramas and whatever, and like they'll get like like Sean, like they actually got all the Acolyte toys. Not that anybody wants them, but they did get all the Acolyte toys. They got like all of the Last Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, like all those, and that's why Sean bought me the Reva toy, just to troll me, and I was like, I was like, because like, but now I'm pumped up for Reva because I hate her so much that now I'm getting pumped up for me hating her.
Right.
So it's like I'm going.
Well, it's like my Ollies. If you want Lando, they got 100 of them.
Right.
That's what ends up at
right
secondhand ones.
Now there's an Ollie's like 2 hours away from me. I'm thinking about one day where I'm off and I don't have my kid, just driving there. But I don't want to drive there and waste the gas and be like, oh look, there's nothing here either.
Find something else in the area. Find another toy store.
Hit up a couple of toy stores. Madame Raz is cool.
Well, yeah, she's a character. She's one from She-Ra.
Yeah. Now she never got made into a toy.
No.
So this is an interesting toy because it never was a toy. So I accept this as she is a main character on the show. She's in the credits. She's in every episode. So therefore, if there's not a toy, I would accept this. But again, I wouldn't accept it as a subscription model. I would take it as an add-on saying, okay, Madame Raz is not from the classics princess, because this toy line was supposed to be vintage, new Adventures of He-Man, Princess of Power, 2000X, right? Yeah. That's what it was supposed to be. Anyone from there is fair acknowledged as fair game. Okay, that guy. She was never on any of those. So I would be like, okay, but I would have gotten her if she was I think I might have her anyways. I definitely have her. If she was like a separate thing, I would have taken her, but not forced on you. There's Man-at-Arms, buddy. I was waiting. So Skeptic, they did this book in like the strangest way possible. What it's called? Alphabetical something. It's like by their name, I think.
Yeah.
Skeptic. I'm just trolling him. We're good. It's an alphabetical order, buddy. So here's Man-at-Arms.
Got both heads, mustache, no mustache. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Why does he have He-Man's sword?
I don't know why they gave him the two. This is when this was early on in the thing. Why is he orange? He's green. What are you talking about? He is orange.
His armor was orange.
Yeah.
He was green bodysuit.
Yeah. I love this Man-at-Arms. This is just one of the best toys. It's absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, so early in the line they were giving accessories for later, right? So like he got the 2000X He-Man sword, just as like a fun thing.
Kind of like you're gonna get it eventually. So here's that.
Yeah. And here's this is basically like Clawful's weapon or whatever, and
he's got the mace. I don't know about the top knot Man-at-Arms.
Yeah, like
it gives Jitsu a little too much on this one.
Like what is the point of this? Like, oh, he doesn't have his helmet on. Well, then I don't care. Like,
I think this one was packaged with the battle ram, so they just did a different variation with the vehicle.
I might have that.
It's when a popular actor was chosen to play him, so you didn't want to
put the helmet on. Yeah, Manny Face is absolutely brilliant. Great.
Oh, I love Manny.
I would love to have this classics. I'm a Manny Faces fan, man. I also love that this one started the give them extra heads.
Well, no, I don't forgive you. Unfortunately, I can't
watch it. That's your homework before.
That's your homework,
right?
No, Skeptic's a Transformers guy, so I'm wearing this just for you, buddy. Twin cast. I'm wearing twin cast. These are great.
Dude, he's
got
like
Orko's face.
It's the Orko's face.
Yeah, he gets Orko's face, so he gets extra heads. Yeah, get extra heads. Pretty neat. This is finally four-legged
Mantana, man. I like this one a lot.
This is great.
This one's cool.
This is really cool. Yeah.
I like how they still give you the bug eyes. You swap it out.
So right.
Bug eyes.
Yeah, you can swap it out instead of pressing the little thing on the back.
Well, the lever on the back that pushed him out of his head.
Right.
I don't know if Origins did that or not. I don't think Origins does.
So even though Sean is not here today, guys, we are streaming this. I'm streaming this from Sean's channel as well. So please make sure if you're watching this on Sean's channel that you subscribe to my channel, which is J-Man. And if you're watching this on my channel, please subscribe to Sean's channel. We do streams all the time, and mostly they're through my channel. Sean doesn't stream just yet on his own, so he may or may not start that up, but I do the streaming. And also, Charlie has a podcast, Give Me Back My Action Movies and Horror Movies. So they rotate between action, horror. Sometimes they do B-grade action movies as well.
Yep.
I listened to your Tiger Claws thing. None of you guys had watched it. Well, the one guy's like, I kind of watched 100 years ago. It's like, oh, I saw Tiger Claws in the theater.
That's
like,
sometimes the best time, though, where we're like, why haven't we seen these?
This? Yes.
And we're in love with Bolo Young, so we are absolutely having a ball with anything Bolo's in.
Yeah, and it's like, I almost wish that there was like a live component where you could like, because it's like I was going to say, oh, well, Cynthia. I think one of you had said it. You hit upon like she wasn't super duper known, and not that Jalal was above her. The idea was that, oh, she's great, let's get her. And she actually did a lot. Like I don't remember who it was. I only know you, right? So I don't know the other. Yeah. And it was Nate wasn't there. It was somebody. It was two other.
No, guys. It's Mickey and Dustin.
Mickey. Okay, so I don't know which one. The one was like, oh, I feel like she was a bit underused. It's like actually. When I saw that in the theater, I was like, wow, she's in this a lot. Like, it was funny because I didn't think she'd hardly be in it at all.
Well,
right?
She's physically in it, but we were more talking like she does a lot of action. And then Owen, when we posted it, he goes, you guys either didn't look it up or didn't know she was pregnant at the time.
The third one, she was pregnant. Yeah.
I was like, well, that changes everything had I known that.
Yeah.
But, you know, we were like, we want Cynthia Rothrock. We want what we've heard about. She's
right. You want
badass. But we love that movie, by the way. I mean, it's just for anybody watching right now. It was so much fun.
The Tiger Claws is awesome. Yeah. And I saw it again in the theater 35 years later, whatever it was, with Jalal in attendance. And I got a picture with Jalal. And we talked, and he's super cool.
I give Jalal a lot of shit on my show, but I do like the guy. It's just he's
friends with me on Facebook now, so better watch yourself.
He's fine. I would talk to him straight up. I'd be like, man, you didn't have to try so hard. You really he didn't want to be in front of the camera.
No.
The only reason he was in front was that there was no other options. It's just easier for him to do it. Like that's
he was funding a lot of these movies when they came out. But I do love him in any Billy Blanks movie. We got quite a few.
Sure. They're all good.
We have Talons of the Eagle lined up to be done here soon.
Vinegar Syndrome.
Yep.
Yep. So John also has a site called actionflix.com. So I'm showing this on Sean's channel and on my channel. So the links are, make sure you check out his website. Of course, it's about action movies. So that speaks for itself. There you go. Okay. We'll talk a bit more about your guys' stuff again in a little bit. Mantena is dope. Yep.
Love Mantena.
He's awesome. Popping out eyes. Here's the map. I've got this map. It's really nice. Cool. Map of Eternia. I got this as well. I mean, it's rubbish, but whatever.
Well, it's no J.R. Tolkien or anything like that.
No,
it's simplistic.
He used real. Yeah, we're never. I'm never going to do a Lord of the Rings stream because I'm not an expert on it. I've only read Fellowship of the Ring. And Hobbit. Those are the only books I've read at all. Like not Silmarillion, which I have just today. Where is it? What did I do with it? Just today, I picked up the unfinished works or whatever. And I've never read what were the other ones? Anything, I've only read Hobbit and things, so I would never do that. But his idea was that it's sort of like the fictional history of real places. This is why you get the fans saying, I don't want to get into a political discussion, but where they say, oh, this race can't be this human race. Right. So if like when he's drawing the maps, they're showing actual maps, like they're actually real maps, like that would have been prehistory or whatever, right? It's like the prehistory of Middle Earth, actual Earth. So if you're going with like China, there's not going to be white people there. So if the Chinese people are represented as this, you may be an offshoot of elves or something, right? So there's these elves that are in this region, then they would all have to be Chinese. So and people equate this wrong. They're like, well, why can't there be this and that? Because that's not what region it is. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
That's not what history was either.
That's not what history was.
Made up history. It's
and he's basing it on real. This is based on just having fun. That's why the maps are just, like, oh, look at this area.
Yeah,
like, okay,
they're
sure.
simple. Some kid sitting in his room with the map spread out, going, "This is awesome.
This is awesome. Yeah,
oh my God. Here. He can make that ride in Stridor. That's no problem. He'll get
there. Sure. Yeah. Look, the Iceland is right next to the Fire Realm. That can't happen. The Ice Realm would be melted. Like, it needs to be a certain distance. Where's the sun? What is the rotation? Like
you gotta have a couple of flat Eternianers that are running around going, Eternia is flat. It's on the back of a giant bone dragon.
Yes.
That's none of this. We're on a round globe shenanigans.
Right. Like, look at this. Like, this can't be next to, like, okay, this is this big flame area. Well, wait a minute. Wouldn't that be burning the crap out of everything here? How is there these big, like, ice peaks here, right?
How do you do the infrastructure for this giant rail system around pre-Eternia?
Right.
That's going across continents. Okay, right. That's a lot of country for a rail with no supports underneath it.
Right. Yeah, and Skeptic pointed out that really silly Assassin's Creed thing. Like, if I'm playing a Japanese game, I want to be a Japanese samurai. That's what I want to. Yeah. First of all, I want to be a Japanese samurai in real life. If I can't do that, I'll be a ninja in real life. Those are the two things I want to be in real life. So I can't be either of those things. So if I'm going to play a game, I want them to be.
And we all know we can be American ninjas. I'm just saying. That is
we can be American ninjas. I don't know. We can sort of be them, but
every place you go, there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right?
Charles here. How's it going? To question?
Oh, brother.
And more race me question.
You're not wrong. I know. Yeah. Magic.
Checklist. Yep. Thank you for checklist.
I always loved checklists as a kid, man. That was the back of the G.I. Joe, card back. Star Wars started that, where it's like, you're going to collect all these. What are those ones that are blacked out in the bottom corner?
Oh my God,
those are coming out soon. Yeah. That's a really small black mark. I bet it's an Ewok.
It's an Ewok. Yeah. You can. Truth 31. Truth, you're here, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I've been. Where's that debate? I want to see you fight that guy. You'll have to private message me is that debate ever happening or not? I keep trying to follow this debate with you and that other fellow. I'm gonna debate both of you because you're both wrong. How's that sound? I'll debate both of you guys. It's like don't get me started on Superman.
God.
Yeah, don't get me started on Superman. But I don't remember I don't know if I'm on your side. What's the other guy telling? Tell me what the other guy is saying, because he sounds like he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I don't know. Whoever is fighting for Zack Snyder is wrong. That's the person who's wrong. You're waiting on him. I know. You may as well debate you. What are you going to debate me for? I'm just going to buy it anyways. So, like, I'm a shill for Superman. I buy every garbage thing. I even bought Superman and Lois, even though it's called Man and Lois, and he does nothing but get beat up every episode. Okay. Mara of Primus. What the heck? Like, look at this. This is
new adventures animated series.
Yes. Come on.
Nah.
I had this guy. Tour.
I actually had this. The guy I was buying my 200X from had it in his trunk, and he goes, "I'm tired of carrying this stupid thing around. Give me $10." And I went, "Fine, I will give you $10." I turn around, the package has been beat and banged. I still turn around, sold it for $50 like a few years later.
It's hard to find that guy. Like, some of these guys, again, these subscription ones, if you didn't have a subscription, there was a high probability you weren't going to get it. And people, they only opened because they wanted to know in advance what their orders are going to be. So all they did was they just had a window. They had like a 30-day window. So I don't know what the dates were, like January 1st or January 30th or whatever. You can subscribe, and then that's it. And after that, they close it off.
That was the same for the Ghostbusters. We had a window to renew, and it wouldn't just auto renew either. There was a time that they would kick because there was so much demand.
Yes,
they would kick you if you didn't respond.
If you didn't respond, yeah. They give you lots of time or whatever. Are we excited for the He-Man? Well, I always ask for everything. I ask for a He-Man film. But I'm not excited for anything because everything sucks. So I'll be excited after I watch it and if I like it.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
getting my hopes up.
The nobody asked for line. Nobody asked for RoboCop. So nobody asked for Terminator. Nobody asked for anything. It's like,
son of a bitch. He's right.
I remember in 1986, I was sitting around saying, gee, I wish they'd make a movie about a cop who gets blown apart and then becomes a robot cyborg and then fights a mech. And I wish, and then I think it should add a lot of
I probably was asking for that at 8 years old. You know what'd be cool?
You just didn't know it.
But you know what I was asking for? Mecha. I absolutely love this toy.
This one. I like that you could get the different size necks. Now this is where I'd want multiples and make
like the neck of hell, like it's like it's like the super neck. Yeah, you buy like a bunch of necks. They should have given you like 8 different necks, and you could have made it like he's like touching your ceiling or whatever.
Marvel was doing it where you could build Stiltman, and they were all army building the hand. They knew what they were doing. You know, whoever made that line. So the people that were army building the hand were selling Stiltman legs, and there were guys that had him standing on the floor and touching their ceiling because they would have that many legs to make Stiltman go as high as he could, like he did in the comics.
I love Stiltman. I've got the first appearance of Stiltman graded. It's an early issue of Daredevil.
Oh yeah,
it's like issue 8 or something of Daredevil. Neck and Neck or Inspector Gadget, Neck and Neck. He can go on forever.
But he didn't ever in the comics though. Like
not really.
Not like it like turned or twisted or anything. There's
Merman, both heads.
Merman.
I love
the
him.
Lord. I'm give or take on the Lords of Power sculpts. Like I know that's kind of like the mini comic kind of thing, which is what that extra head is. I don't know. I just like the OG.
Like this one? Cat head?
That head, yeah. The Stinkor head.
Stinkor head.
But that's the one I like. The Lords of Power, I didn't grow up with it as much because it was mini comic. It was always the cartoon I grew up with.
I think what I did was, because I've also got Stinkor, I think what I did was I put this head on Merman and left Stinkor the way it is, and then that they have
you had two variations. I mean, that makes sense if you're going to do it that way.
Yeah.
Merman does look a little bit like Michelangelo. Now that he puts that on there. Right?
Michelangelo. Yeah. I love being a turtle.
Oh, here's the 2-pack DCs.
Yes.
This one was the Aquaman one.
Aquaman
Toys R Us exclusives.
Yeah, I remember seeing these in Toys R Us. The only one worth getting was Stratos because it was blue-winged Stratos.
Yeah.
This was the colors were a little bit they're off. You see how he's green here and he's more blue?
Yeah, I don't know why they did that change other than just to differentiate that it's from that 2-pack.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Mermista, she's legit. She's cool.
I like that they gave her both bottom torsos. You get the legs or you get the mermaid piece with this one.
Yeah, not the dress mermaid piece.
Yeah, that they tried to cheap out on. Where's the classics accessory dresses? They never did that with She-Ra, did they?
Yeah, that's right. You bastards.
Come on, classics.
Come on. The Mighty Spectre. So this was
Scott, a Marvel character.
Yeah, this is Scott Knightlicks or whatever. He was one of the he has a channel called Spectre Creative.
Yeah.
And again, this is one of the ones where like I don't think you had to buy this one. There's a few ones where like because he was in charge of the toy line, and I think they had said, did you ever have a character or something? And I think they allowed the guys in the working in the offices and working in the thing to make a character up, and then they actually picked his and made it. So that was pretty cool.
I mean, that's cool and all, but the second I look at that, that's Marvel.
Yeah, it looks like Deadpool's head with
Cyclops's bandolier thing on him with an ace of spades.
Which makes sense because at the time when he would have been young thinking about this, it would have been like he would have been thinking X-Men, right? So X-Men.
Well, like what later Skeptic just said, mid-90s Rob Liefeld. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, he looks like a Rob Liefeld character. Yeah,
with good feet.
With good. Oh, I love Rob Liefeld, so we know that.
Oh no, we have
Modulok is awesome.
I like this version of Modulok. This is done well. Oh wait, hold on.
Do you have the Oh, boom! Yes, that is awesome. Retro plate.
Yep, just got that in my pile of loot the other day.
So this guy can be swapped around, Skeptic. Look, you can change. Every piece is interchangeable. So it's like you can remove this leg and put it here, or put it on the other side, or you
can build 2 characters with the heads separate.
Yeah.
You can build, like, I forget what that box says. This is like hundreds of different variations you can build out of them.
Yeah.
I like it. I like this one a lot.
I have this Molar.
I have Molar. I have this set.
Nice.
I have it. It's sitting in my room. Robot Chicken, man. I fucking love this.
You need a dentist.
He's and he's pulling out. So the Skeletor you get is missing a tooth.
They blacked out one of his teeth, so he has pulled out Skeletor's tooth on this. It is so good. I love the accessories.
Yeah. Did you guys see the horror movie The Dentist 1 and 2 with Corbin?
Yeah. Oh, of course, yes.
I've got the who did it?
It's probably Shout.
No.
Do you have it?
Vestron.
Oh, good old Vestron.
I was trying to remember who did it, but Vestron did Dentist 1 and 2 collection.
Yeah. Why is the dentist so ripped? Because he's a He-Man figure. They're all ripped.
Right?
Have you met some dentists? Like, straight up, I've gone to a dentist's office and those dudes are jacked. Like, it takes some power to pull a tooth out. They don't use a machine. They are the machine. Yeah.
They are the machine.
I'm not lying. Look up like just some YouTube videos of dentists and you'll be like, motherfucker comes out guns. He looks like freaking Molar.
No.
I love Mosquitor, man. Again, another one of my grails I wish I had from the OGs. I know I could buy it. I have adult money. I can buy my grails, but I'd like to find him.
Yeah. I think I've got 2 of him. Mosquito is awesome. Oh, Mossman. Now I've got the flocked ears. I got both.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have 1 flocked ear one and 2 of the regular one. And he is very tight because like the flocking kind of got into the grooves a little, into the joints. So he's like a super tight figure to move around, but he's awesome.
No, I like this one a lot.
Oh, Mossman is badass.
I like that they changed up his weapon a little bit and made it more like a vine. You know, it's still that mace piece, but I like this Mossman.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he smelled like pine.
Yep.
Skeptic. He smells like pine, and he's got actual like fur on, like it's like sharp, like he's
he's bristly. He's
bristly, yeah. And they did that with this one as well. And my Stinkor still stinks, so
never
he smells so. I was like addicted. I was like addicted to Stinkor. Like, oh, I gotta get that Stinkor.
It's patchouli oil.
They should do Stinkor gum or something like. This is bullshit. It's like
plastic protectors.
Multibot. So this is Modulok, the other version of Modulok.
I never understood this one. This is probably one of the ones that even if I get an origins of him, I don't know if I'm going to do Multibot. Like I never had him as a kid. I don't really remember him in the cartoon at all. Nothing major.
I don't think he did it. Yeah. So you're talking about Mosquito. Yeah, the old Mosquito had blood, and you would pump the blood through him. You'd actually pump his blood. So it looked like you could make him like suck your blood out, and then the blood would fill into his chest.
Love that character.
No, it's not. I mean, I just like they're already in plastic, so now it's a plastic on a box and give me a break.
Upsell. Not to mention that these hold their value more if they're all still in their shipper. So is the plastic for in the shipper in the that's already in the box that's in the plastic? It's in there.
All right. Yeah.
Nepthu.
Like, okay, I mean
that's my Nepthu. And that's my Neath.
What in the heck is this character?
I have no idea what that guy is.
Oh, Natasha, her cape is a net.
Oh, okay. That'll work for She-Ra.
Wonderful.
That's kind of a cool cape.
Oh, but this is badass.
Repainted Night Stalker.
Yeah. Stridor Part 2.
Yeah.
But they gave him the helmet though. Remember, Stridor had the helmet and Night Stalker
didn't. So they fixed it for this one. I do like the gold and black. It does look really cool with the pops of purple. And again, Jitsu's in one, Fisto's in the other. That's just how it works.
Oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Ninja Warrior. So this is Ninjor.
Why did they change his name? I remember this. Something happened and they couldn't use Ninjor for some reason. Because this was like a big thing in all the forums and chats. Like, was it not Ninjor? And there was some bullshit reason they had to rename him.
Oh, he's got nunchaku. He's got a sword. It's curved though.
He's got Jitsu's head. Look,
he does have Jitsu's head. Yeah,
unmasked head. It's
GT. What's going on? This was in the cartoon. I don't think Ninjor made it in the cartoon. Did he? I'm not sure.
Not to the best of my knowledge, but
he's definitely he's a vintage character though.
Yeah.
Let me see Ninjor, MOTU cartoon. Let's see if there's any pictures of him. No, I don't think he made it in the cartoon. He's a vintage toy though, so he counts. So this guy counts as classics. Fair game figure, should be part of the subscription.
Well, if we'd read the damn thing, unfortunately, the name you scrolled. Go back. Unfortunately, the trademark for the original Ninjor had long since expired, and by the time Mattel was ready to release the classics version, another company had copyrighted the name.
Probably Power Rangers, as GT is pointing out.
Oh, that makes
what
sense.
The hell Power Rangers was he in? I own all the Power Rangers except for the last 4 seasons of which they refused to release on any kind of format.
I think they just used the name Ninjor in that for some reason. Octavia, is this like a version of Squeeze but Horde? I don't know this one.
I guess so. Yeah, Octavia. It's like yogurt or whatever. It's like Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna.
Oh, she was in the cartoon. Okay, appeared in Treasure of the First Ones.
Dino Thunder. Let me see Dino Thunder. Oh yeah, Dino Thunder's all right. Yeah, Dino Thunder's okay. It's got my Green Ranger in it. So, like, give me a break. I mean, it's also
Thundar the Barbarian
and Kazar. It's
Kazar,
all of these. It's just He-Man when you lost all his shit. That's it, as a kid. You lost his armor. You lost his sword. You had to give a stick.
It's his twin brother. I mean, look at his face.
I had this one. No, you didn't. You just had a naked He-Man. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's it.
You had a naked He-Man. That's all you had.
Optic, yeah. I have my original Optic from when I was a kid, and this
Optic is still cool. I like this one. Again, this is from that New Adventures, man. And for some reason, those extra characters, non-He-Man and Skeletor, are badass.
Badass.
I rescind my hate of that, except for He-Man and Skeletor from that.
Yeah, everyone else looks awesome.
Everyone else looks amazing.
So James, this is episode 3 of the Toys of He-Man stream. So episode 1 was the vintage He-Mans, the ones from the 80s, mid 80s or whatever that we had as kids, little kids. That was an entire stream. That's part 1. Stream number 2 was continuing on with the new Adventures of He-Man and Princess of Power, and it also had 2000X. Which is the 2000 series toys. These are now the Masters of the Universe classics. This is what was a subscription-based toy line where you subscribed to Mattel and they sent you a couple of figures a month, and it lasted for several years. So that's what this is, and I have most of these. So I don't know if you're watching on my channel or Sean's, but Sean didn't get. I'm the only. Even if Sean was here, doesn't matter. That's why it didn't matter. He's like, I'll miss this one. I'm the only one who continued on with this. It was very expensive and really annoying. All my friends dropped out. Basically, everybody knew was like, I'm out. I can't. Like my buddy Vic, who's a He-Man guy from day one. My buddy Sean, who loved He-Man, is not the other Sean, not this Sean that you guys know. He's like, I'm out. It's like I can't. Tap out. You had to log in before the subscription came about. You had to log in. So I would be at my day job, and the subscription and the before subscriptions came out, you had to log in at noon. And I would log in, and it would literally be like I would just keep hitting refresh to try to get through. Things would sell out in 1 minute. So I actually told my boss, I said, listen, first of every month or whatever the day it was, at noon, I'm going to have to literally say, I'm either going to have to work, I'm after just going to call in sick. This is before the days of working from home on your laptop or your whatever. Right. I'm like, I'm going to have to call in sick, or for about half an hour from 11:45 to 12:15, I can't be disturbed. Like, I'm serious. Right. And he's like, and I said, and honestly, because you missed out on, let's say you missed out on He-Man, there's like 3 or 4 figures. You missed out on those 4 figures. They start out at being 20 to 25 a piece, and they got to 30. They're going to be $100 each. So me missing a day of work is saving me money. Right? Like in that, like I wasn't getting paid $100 a day or whatever. Right? Like it's like at that time, it's like, so it was literally costing me money to try to rebuy these later.
Yep. So
he said, yeah, just do what you got to do. You have to go back and watch. Yeah. What was the year? 2005. I don't remember what yesterday was like. Skeptic. Come on. Just Joe is here. Super friend Just Joe. I'm disappointed I never got a no magic bard death match with Orko and Madame Raz.
I'd watch
Madame Raz versus Orko. There's Orko right there. Good toy. It comes with Prince Adam.
They made him shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Shorter than the OG.
So that's Prince Adam down here, eh?
He's laying Prince Adam laying down there.
Where is he? Oh, there he
Prince
is.
Prince Adam was an accessory.
Holy shit! They didn't even care to put him in the package to see.
They did it. It was subscription, so it didn't matter. It was just a joke saying like, "Oh, Prince Adam's an accessory."
Oh my god! It's all about how much am I literally paying for plastic? I'm not buying Orko. Oh wait, when I get Prince Adam in it, I'm paying a decent amount for that.
Yeah. FK, thanks so much for the $2. Man, I really appreciate that. Let me throw you up. I got a few new ones here for you. I just bought a 4K recently, so I'll give you 2 guesses on what the 4K was. This is not the 4K image of it, though. I got to get a better image of it. And then I got that looks good because it's looking at the comment, so that's good. So there you go. And then someone mentioned Power Rangers, so why not? The best Pink Ranger and the best Red Ranger. There you go. Okay. No. I didn't even watch that because I could figure out what it was going to be, so I just thought I'm good. 4K, yeah. That looks like Rebecca Black. Who's Rebecca Black?
Singer. For some reason, don't ask me why I know that. My buddy shares this stupid song she does called Friday every Friday.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know this person. That was Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
There
he is. GG James Friday.
Is that the name of the song?
It's the name of the song. Don't ask me why my buddy does this. He's a lawyer. He just dicks around. Sometimes he'll share the, Lord of the Rings speech, but a lot of times it's Friday and he'll share the YouTube link to this. And I went, he's done this for years. I'm going to click it. Guys, it's the most annoying song I've ever heard in my entire life. So
no,
he won.
I don't know it. I don't know any of these things. I don't know anything modern. I don't know any of these people. I know Iron Maiden. That's it. Okay. Panther with a helmet now. Removable.
Yeah, so. Removable helmet, not flocked. This is the hard plastic version.
Yep. Not flocked. Yep. He looks pretty good though.
I'm okay with that one.
Peekaboo. She's legit. That's a legit toy.
Yep.
That's a legit toy.
So I pass on that.
No. So your Panther toy was Big Jim's lion, and which is also the same as
Battle Cat, all the others.
Watchful for the friend.
Oh, no. Ever doing Star Wars JoJo? Once I need to get them on. I need to acquire the books.
There's some books. I sent him a page of another book, like Toys of the 80s, Volume 2, that looks
I need to find those books. I've got Skeptic, you were already there for the Transformers stuff we did because you're a Transformers guy. But yeah, so that's the only book I have for Transformers. I've got one here that's all the toys, but I don't have a digital. They're not selling I don't care about buying it. I'll buy it, but I need a digital version that I can like share. Like I bought these books in the books are huge. Like I can't,
Right.
Legit character Perfuma. This is a real toy. She's from, she counts as a toy. Plasmar.
There's the other third in that 3-pack.
Right. Yeah. I mean, random.
It's Black Fisto. That's
what I was doing. Yeah.
That's what he is. I mean,
I'm not denying.
Yeah.
I'm just
for some reason, he's also like Rio Blast gauntlets.
Same weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got like Iron Man's chest. It's like reversed.
Iron Man's chest. He's got a horde crossbow, but he's a member of the heroic warriors. Huh.
Yeah. We all own Dr. Giggles on this. I believe I have that on VHS.
I've got a DVD of it floating around here somewhere.
No, this guy's not an official kind of guy. This is like a fake. This toy line got out of hand. Look, 2017.
This was PowerCon. This was their exclusives that they got, because PowerCon was like, they couldn't name it. I don't think they could illegally name it the He-Man convention, but PowerCon was the He-Man convention.
Did they add Thundercats to that?
They did later, and it's weird because Mattel got involved with them. Like, they started making toys for it, but they just wouldn't let them call it, He-Man Con.
Right.
I like PowerCon though. Like, I have
PowerCon. It became synonymous with it. Plundor. Filmation.
Evil rabbits seeking riches.
This is like Jax in the Star Wars comics.
Yeah.
The green rabbit.
Yeah.
Daniel Collins, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I grabbed the majority of the classics at Big Lots for $10. Wow.
Heck yeah.
Once again, my Big Lots does not have any of this crap.
Did I collect the Revelations toys? I did buy Stinkor.
I bought Manny Faces. It's literally the only one I bought.
Yeah. So we're going to do, coming up, Skeptic, we're going to do the art. Plunder feels like it should be in Thundercats. That's true. A good point. We are going to do the art because there's a few He-Man streams coming up. We're going to do the art of Revolutions and Revelations, because the art and some of the character designs are very good. Some of them are not, but the overall, art of it is good.
Yeah.
Like the first trailer of Revelation, was the first one. Revelations was the first. I mean, I was like, holy shit, here we go. And then I watched the first episode and said, here we go. And then he's dead. I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on here? Why is he dead? I'm like, okay, this sucks. And then Tila shaved her head and became a loser. I'm like, since when is Tila a crybaby who leaves? They try to say, well, Tila's the main character and that's why that's bad. No, it's bad because they made Tila a bad character. It's not bad because they made Tila the main character. It's bad because they made her a bad character. She was a great character.
Yeah.
Even in the movie, Chelsea had a small role, but she's awesome.
Yep.
She takes care of shit. She's there with her dad and all that. And then she comes out. It's like, your buddies are getting your head blown out there. Woo, she comes in. She starts shooting everybody. She's like, woman at arms. And she's killing everybody. I was like, this is awesome. And then they actually ruined Tila by making her a whiner. Oh, you lied to me, princess. Oh, Adam, you lied to me. I'm quitting the guards. It's like, what do you mean you're quitting the guards? We need you. Like, Skeletor is seizing power. He's getting more powerful as this show goes along, and you're running away from your responsibilities. It's terrible writing. It's terrible.
Just wait till we do the art of this. It's a whole lot more.
Yeah. Yeah. Clawless Battle Cat makes me sad. Yeah. And you're talking about the CGI He-Man, or the, I don't think he was Clawless in Revelations, was he? I could be wrong. I only watched it once. Guess what though? I did order the double Blu-ray tin, though. I did order that though.
Nice.
I have everything. So, CGI He-Man. I like this. I like the CGI He-Man. I'm like the only one. I like the CGI.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I don't like it or not.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought the spirit of hope and power and sharing the power was there. It does have some, what you would say, woke, but not in a cringe way.
Right.
I liked it, and I bought a lot of the toys, and my wife also liked it. My wife and I both watched the whole series, and we both really liked it. So there you go. Plundar was a great episode of He-Man Forgets. Yeah. No, I'm not saying, okay, so I'm not saying it's a bad toy. What I'm saying is that these were subscriptions. So the point of it was called Classic. So we thought that we were getting just classic characters, and instead we got this guy. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, but I just paid $50 for this guy.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't.
Yeah. This is totally different if I found him for $10. That's the reason. Sure. That's the whole reason I bought Goatman. Was right. I found him for like $15 and I bought Goatman.
Right. Do you have this, Charlie? I have this.
I don't have this. When did this come out?
What?
I don't know. I still have it's the DVDs. It's the Castle. I have it in my. I don't. Oh God, I don't want to pull it out. It's. But I've got it on my shelf over there. It's pretty neat.
It's chronicling all 3 animated Motu series, so it's all of them.
It's everything in one, and didn't even open it because I had them all separately anyway. So I was like,
well, see, I've got everything separately. So no, I never did get this one. It's awesome though. I like.
Is that a documentary about them?
No, it's just
it's all the shows.
Oh, it's all.
So it's all Filmation 200X and the New Adventures.
Like that's a lot of episodes. Right?
I'd say that one particular one's probably still worth a bit sealed.
Right.
Huh.
I mean, like, what is like again? Like, what is this?
It's the Lord of Hell.
200X character. Okay. He does feel very 200X. Point Dread. Oh.
Yeah, I've got this.
Such a cool toy. It's in any version.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Dread was awesome. Yeah.
I don't know if I have the talent or
talent fighter.
Yeah. Mumra. Yeah. TMNT fan. Did I miss anything? CJ He-Man was awesome. J-Man. I really liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, He-Man was a tiny head He-Man. Power Rangers, we saw that. Clawless. Yeah. The CGI He-Man, he was clawless. Yep, I remember. Yeah, his claws were. So in the CGI He-Man, every character has a weapon. So He-Man says, I have the power. He gets the full power, but he can share it with his friends. So remember, he would point to Cringer, and Cringer would become Battle Cat. So he can point it to anyone. So, but it has to be channeled through a weapon.
Right.
So Teela has a staff, and so Adam becomes He-Man with the power. Teela becomes Sorceress with the power. Cringer becomes Battle Cat, and his are claws. So what happened was he's not cowardly. They declawed him. Beastman had captured him and declawed him, so he couldn't fight. So he lost a bit of confidence. He wasn't a cowardly guy. He couldn't fight. So they make him like metal claw arms, and those get the power.
Okay.
Duncan becomes Man at Arms. So he has a club, and he becomes Man at Arms with the full armor. So it's actually 2 of everybody. So everybody is a weaker version who becomes a stronger version. And Skeletor can share his power. So, but it's great because He-Man he lets them keep their weapons so they can call the power if they need it. So if He-Man's got the power, then they can call on it. But Skeletor doesn't. He'll take it away if they piss him off. And it's like, I'm taking it away. It's like, oh, Skeletor, sorry. So like, what's Trapjaw's real name? Oh, what's his real name? Kronos. Right? So Kronos becomes Trapjaw. And right. So, and Beastman's got a real name. He it's like, what the hell? They've mentioned these names in these toys. So he becomes the Beastman, and he becomes like super big. Like he's like a scrawny Beastman, but then he becomes a big, huge guy. So I thought it was neat. Like I like the idea of anyone can get powered up, So, but it dilutes, right? So like if He-Man makes other guys powerful, they're all weaker,
right?
So like,
there's only so much power to go around, basically.
Yeah, so it's better. Sometimes they all just give it back to He-Man to do the fight, but He-Man does, and he does special moves. He has final blows and all that. So it's like anime inspired.
Nice.
I dig it.
Look how tall this thing. Look at this kid.
Good Lord.
Now that's when toys were toys. Let me tell you.
That's right, man.
Thundar Barbarian Best, Jack Kirby, 10 out of 10. We're gonna talk about that. I've got this one, Paternity. I disguise He-Man. Give me a break. But he's got the Cosmic Key.
He does have the key.
Would you say that it's the most unique key in the universe?
Unique.
The tones that it generates can open a door.
Hey, look how awesome Prince Adam looks in the package.
He's laying down. Assassin's Creed He-Man. That's a good one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
That's Thor Ragnarok. Not if I do this, they won't recognize me.
There's like, okay, so this is like another 3-pack.
Yeah,
I mean it's random. This is rubbish.
Prince Adam looks like He-Man. What's the point? Like he's not supposed to be He-Man.
So it's again like weird, like see weird trap jaws. You'll see them later. Like you'll see them later, but
yeah, all green skin.
Procrustes. I've got this guy too. Random, like he's huge too. Like call him Rando or Rando.
Well, is he like the size of like the Megator?
Yeah, he's a super big one.
Titus
Andronicus? No, just Titus.
Titus.
How come that play never? Did you ever read that play? You didn't read it in school. That's the one where they feed the guy's kids to himself. They kill the guy's kids, grind them up into a pie, and then he eats them.
Yeah, I don't think we got to read that in school.
How come that one didn't? How come that Shakespeare play never made it? And they saw the girl's hands off and shoved twigs in her stumps and cut her tongue out and everything. And then it's like, oh, okay. I'm like, that.
Wow, delightful.
Yeah, Shakespeare was not happy during the time of that
no
play.
Apparently not.
Quake. I mean,
Quake. That's the New Adventures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
this is a legit toy because he's from a classic toy line, so it's legit.
Yeah, I like Quake.
Queen Grayskull. This is bullshit. I mean, all this is the 2000X repainted sorceress, kind of, right? Like,
I guess Queen Grayskull or Vina was her name.
Vina. Do I have this character? 2015. I did it by year on my 2015.
Well, why make her look Egyptian? Like, it has
Yeah,
nothing to do with anything with Eternia.
no, I don't think I have. Or I must have stopped by then. Yeah, it looks like the last guy I got was Dragster. So this doesn't have it by month, though. It just has it by year.
I'd pass on this one for sure.
I've got Queen Marlena. She's cool.
Queen Marlena.
With Krenger.
Yep. I like that you got like a non-Battle Cat version of Krenger, like Filmation style.
Yep.
Yeah. I like it.
He's a solid figure. I have him. Yep, he's good. All these figures look good. Again, this isn't earlier in the stream we had said this isn't the it looks good collection because they all look cool.
Yeah,
it's the classics, so it should be a vintage toy of one of those original 3 series, or I will take 2000X. Ram Man is awesome.
Love Ram Man.
This is an awesome toy.
Don't know about the bottle cap head.
Looks like John Cena or something.
Yeah, it looks like a
looks
pop-off
exactly like
bottle cap that you put on top of his head.
Dun, 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 dun.
But I like the OG
like
look of Ram Man.
Like he's got aluminum foil on his head to like channel like electricity. Like
Yeah, like Shocker.
Yeah.
Like the movie Shocker.
Yeah.
Marvel Shocker.
Rattler, love it.
Love
it.
Oh, they give you the neck piece so you can't extend his neck out. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That stuff is sweet.
Oh man.
Dolph.
Rebel Leader He-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I need.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
I like it.
Got the sword
on my
and all
desk.
that. No, I won't leave her. You must. Eternia needs your life, He-Man.
I always remember his first words. I've been looking for you, and I was like, "Oh, here we go." I remember watching it for the first time in theater. I was like, "Ooh, wait a second." But then, no worries, though. I accepted it.
No, I love every. I rewatched that movie a couple weeks ago just to make sure it was the best. Yep, it's the best. I was correct. You know what we forgot to mention? The boom tubes. They've even got the boom tubes from in that, right?
Yeah.
Like, from Fourth World, it's all Fourth World stuff, and they had the boom tube in Abraxas, and we forgot to mention that in Abraxas when we did our stream on Owens.
They did have the boom tubes.
They had the boom tubes. We forgot about that. Damn it, Sean! Sean always pops in with these bullshit things after the fact. He's like, "Oh, you guys forgot to mention the boom tubes." Like, well, guess who wasn't there?
Yeah, you should have been there.
Well, if you were there, you would have mentioned it. I can't remember everything. I expect Sean to remember at least 30% of the things that.
That's right.
This is the best He-Man ever. Yeah. Oh, Rio Blast, man.
I love Rio Blast. I love Rio Blast.
Oh, this guy's awesome.
God, it's so awesome.
It could be his own cartoon series.
Yep. I would have followed a westernized version of He-Man. That would have been badass.
Absolutely.
And yes, I know we got Brave Star, but the Rio Blast just was a little bit different than Brave Star.
Yeah.
Oh, Brave Star. Oh my God. Now you're. Oh, that's old school right there.
I think he was saying about this He-Man. Yeah, Brave Stars. I've got that whole series, of course. Roboto, awesome.
Yeah, I like this Roboto.
Mr. Roboto.
I like that he gives him a normal hand with this one, though. You can take everything off, but give him back a red hand. And
I like that.
The OG was just the accessories, no hand.
Yeah.
It is cool.
I had, you had Real Blast, didn't know he was a He-Man? Oh, yeah. You can tell by the squatty and the rubber in between the legs.
Yep.
Oh, Rock On is awesome.
Love this Rock On.
These guys are great.
Legs. This one gave him legs and arms, and then the rock pieces, they came off.
They came off, yeah.
That's how they should have done, but they're trying to do that whole transformer thing. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's more like that's what the rocks would have done.
Rotar. So here, remember, Charlie, I said in the classics they gave you the legs. This was
okay.
So with the legs, it's definitely worth getting this 2-pack.
This looks better. Like, why was this not an OG one with legs? You know, I still have zero interest in getting those, and they're like some of the most expensive He-Man figures to get. The OG Rotar and Twistoid.
Yeah, Twistoid.
Yeah.
So I do have them. I have these. I remember this was coming towards the tail end of my collecting, so I just double checked, and I do have these guys.
Yeah.
They're very difficult to get, and even this version feels like it's difficult to get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the Roton. This is badass. And you get this guy with it. That's badass too.
Oh yeah. You get one of the Skelecons.
Yeah, I should say it says it somewhere, right?
I like how they have a display for it.
Skelecon figure.
Yeah, Skelecon.
Yeah, Skelecon. So I was close. I was getting there.
That looks cool. That's awesome.
I do like it. They were in a
lot of this bullshit. Remember we complained about that
it's in the Origins. They gave us the stupid cage and the extra face, and I'm like, no, I don't want it.
Yeah, you can take it off, so at least that's good.
I liked that it gave me that option, but I was like, I'm never putting it on there.
Yeah. Oh, Sarad.
I love that Sarad.
I have selected your finest warriors. Blade, Sarad, the Beastman, and Karg.
Sarah gets done like a bitch in that movie. So lame.
He looked awesome though. His neck and everything coming out like
bladder.
Shit. Yeah,
he's breathing.
You know what the pathetic thing is right now? I just found Rebel Leader He-Man on eBay for $70. I'm seriously considering it.
Why don't you? Yeah, that's for the Dolph Lundgren. You should get it. It's the goddamn best. It's the best. The best toy.
Yeah, we have adult money.
Yeah, you've got the money now, buddy. You can. Yeah. Okay, Scareglow. Oh my God.
And if you're going to open him, look for an open version. Might even be a little bit cheaper.
I'll do more research after.
I'm an enabler, John. I will enable you to make.
Stop it! You make me do things I don't want to do.
You want to though. Yeah, Scareglow, badass. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, anything that glows in the dark when you're a kid, it's like, for God's sakes, it's like,
it's awesome.
It's my glow in the dark swamp thing, man. Yep. OG.
I've got that.
Yes, I had one of those,
and he still glows to this day.
God bless.
God, I have almost every. I have to look at my spreadsheet, but I have almost every figure from that line.
They're so cool.
I love Swamp Thing.
An actual Scorpia.
Yeah. Yes, this is great. Yeah, a real proper good one.
How did this not end up being a toy in the OG?
I don't know.
Like, did it die out that fast after the cartoon? But
so I would accept this as a subscription based toy. Like to say, okay, she was a main character in the cartoon, never got a figure. I accept this.
Yes, 100%.
So like, go ahead, Charlie.
Go ahead,
John. Go ahead, John.
So, J-Man, so like having a subscription, how much would you be paying a month for this subscription? How many dolls?
Like $100 a month or something crazy?
Dang. I mean,
that's after buying the subscription too. You had to. Then you had to pay for the subscription.
You had to pay for the subscription and then pay monthly.
No, you paid, but then the subscription, I think it gave you, like you made up for it. It didn't.
Okay, that's what it was.
I don't know. You buy the first 2 months or something or whatever it is, and then.
Well, how many figures did you get a month?
It was random, and you were forced to take them all. Like at first, it was
so
like
you didn't get a selection. You're like, this is yours.
No, that's it. That's what. So what I'm saying is like you get this, okay, you get Scareglow, okay, and then you'd get I don't know, like one of the random people that we'll find another.
You'd
random
get Lizard
person.
Man. You know,
right.
that he would get thrown in, or someone you didn't give a shit.
Like, look, Seahawk. It's like, well, okay, what the heck is this?
With his Batman shield?
Yeah. We didn't see that. This is basically Zor, but like,
Screech. Yep. Not Saved by the Bell Screech. R.I.P. Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
This looks again like Marvel shit. Cyclops' dad, J-Man.
Spelljammers and whatnot. Like, yeah, I know.
Just has the same vibe right there.
Isn't this?
It is a She-Ra.
Yep. It's a She-Ra. Looks like Bo, but like a different kind of.
Yeah. Ruggedly handsome.
Look at this Serpentine King Hiss. Like, what is this nonsense? Like, I already have King Hiss. Now there's even more snakes.
It's more snakes. You get the snake legs because they're changed out.
Like, okay, it's like nonsense. I have Shadow Beast.
Nah, I would have passed on this one.
Yeah, that looks like a.
It's literally
That looks like a Hanna-Barbera.
It does look like a Hanna-Barbera character. Yeah. It really does.
Now again, here's another one. Never made a toy of it, but it was included. But again, I would accept this one.
Yeah, Shadow Weaver should have been an OG toy. Like
that's sweet looking.
She's awesome.
I still to this day, Shadow Weaver, kind of hot.
Yeah, she's
not mad at Shadow Weaver. We did this during the
no, not a lot of skin on that one, but still.
It's all right, man. That's a shape. That's a form-fitting cloak she's rocking there. Yeah, that's
after the cloak.
After a long day.
Sybil. Oh boy.
All right, man. I ain't kicking her out of bed for casting spells. That's all.
She-Ra's awesome. The She-Ra is awesome. They gave you all these different accessories.
Yeah.
To make her
like longer hair.
It's like, yeah. And her headdress did the same thing. You could flip it to where it's over her eyes. And you gave it that version.
But you wanted okay, so this is the toy version, but then they gave you the cartoon head as well, which is the real head that I liked.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
So She-Ra, it's a different version, champion, whatever.
That one's lame compared to the other one you just showed us.
Right.
Yeah, this is the Supergirl, so it's like I don't know why she's fighting Supergirl.
That's like the clearance section version right there.
And I don't know why she's fighting the Superman, the animated series version of Supergirl, which is like a poopy Supergirl. Yeah, this is I'm a Supergirl guy. I have the comics of this. I have the first prints of this costume of hers and whatever. It's a costume they had. I didn't like it, but whatever.
I mean, I know they're trying to put powered people together, but Jesus, there's got to be another female. I would have been okay with Catwoman, but then I would have wanted Catra. Yeah. Catra versus Catwoman. That's a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, can we have a theme, please?
Right.
So now it's basically, so we're calling it Galactic Protectors, which is what last stream that Charlie and Sean, where we were saying they should have just called it Galactic Protectors instead of New Adventures of He-Man, and then just
Power of Grayskull. We named it. It should have been Power of Grayskull, but they made up a She-Ra for this, huh?
Yeah. Sean is here. Thank you, Sean, for coming on. Green Lantern
She-Ra. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Shield Maiden Sherilyn. Like what
is that? Is it a chain?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a chainsaw.
Oh, it's a 3-pack again. Fighting foe men.
What? Yeah, I've got this. The Fighting Foe Men. I've got this.
Oh, I see what it's Attack Track.
It's Attack Track's leg or whatever.
Wow, that's stretching it, guys.
Yeah.
And a Horde breastplate. Okay.
Yeah. And then who is this?
Shakati.
Yeah, that was the other one. Remember, he was the evil something of Shakati.
I am Shakati.
I actually kind of like the little dude that's with her. I'm okay with that. The little,
it's like the thing or whatever.
Dude. Yeah.
He's like, yes, madam. Yes.
Like a baby
Cthulhu. Sir Laser a lot. I mean,
that is a joke. That is a.
I am a knight.
What is Cobra Commander doing right there?
You're right. It's even got his helmet just with the red part on the bottom of it.
Yeah,
How do you not
helmet.
sue? We gave him
I'm
a
in
sword.
witness
Oh, okay.
protection program.
I am surrounded by imbeciles.
All right, so we saw this guy.
There's
This is the guy
Skelcon.
we can't. Yeah,
I like the Skelcons.
Skeletor. There you go.
Now that's
Yes.
the one I would have on my shelf.
Now this
That
is
one
the,
still
this is
commands
awesome.
quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Of course it does. That's
Actually,
why it'll never be on my shelf.
The Molar set J-Man and I have is that mold with a different head. So
Yeah.
it actually still commands. If you took Skeletor out, that's the majority of the money for the Molar set.
Right.
You know.
Changing gears, J-Man, real quick for a second. What do you think? Did you get those? They did those Conan figures that were based.
I have them all.
Game? Okay. Do you like those? Are they worth it?
Yes.
That was
Okay.
Super 7 that did those, didn't they?
Yeah, Super 7 did them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them all.
Yeah.
They're about 75 a figure for me once it's all converted. Almost 100 a figure. So I don't think I'm getting any more, but I've gotten everyone that's come out till date. But I might stop.
Well, I was thinking of getting them, but I was gonna ask you a long time ago. Then
They were almost 50 for us, John.
I know.
Like they were.
You know what? It's I miss out on everything. It's
fine. I'm just like, but that's the problem. Like it shouldn't have been that much.
No, yeah, absolutely.
But like I can't. Like Conan's my favorite movie. Like it's
right.
like it's like it's not even like it's really messed up. Like I love like every moment of everything that goes on. Like I feel like it's real life in front of me going on. Like I just like it's like it's my favorite movie. Then my second favorite movie is not like, oh, they're pretty close. My second favorite movie is like way down. Like even Superman, and it's like Superman, Conan, Superman, Star Wars 2001, and Escape from New York are my 5 favorite movies. And like Conan is like super like, and I think it's one of the best films ever made, just as a film history guy. And I watch silent movies, right? So like I'm not just saying, oh, I like Conan or whatever. I think Schwarzenegger is absolutely amazing in it. I think he really did a good job. The physicality, the look of him, I think his line delivery is great. I love the scene where they're talking about the blueberries. I think it's a great scene. I think it was a shame to lose that scene because and had to have it right before the battle is so pumped. And when he prays to Crom and then gets it, because he destroys, he goes, everything he wanted that was best in life that he said in the beginning, which really wasn't best in life, but he didn't know that at the time. When he prayed to Crom, he got what was best in life when he didn't really know what was best in life, right? Crush your enemies, he crushed Thorgrim thing. He drove away Thulsa Doom. He heard the lamentation of the woman saying, no, my Lord, come back. He got everything. And then he even does this at the end.
Yep.
And nowhere in the movie does it tell you that. It doesn't say that. You have to observe and realize that, hey, he's doing this. That was when he was a gladiator. Oh, and when he was a gladiator, he said what was best in life in this. And he prayed to Crom and got it. And it's like Crom only answered his prayers in the only way that Crom knows, which is, okay, I'll give you your thing. You crush everybody. But that's not what's important. The Riddle of Steel is genius. Valeria, best female character of anything. I would put her even above Sarah Connor and Sarah Connor Ripley, 2 of my favorite characters of all time, not just females. But Valeria is 10 out of 10. My wife thinks she's the best character in the whole movie. She's like, this is a great character. They came out with Valeria as the Valkyrie. They made a figure of that.
Yeah.
So what was I going to do? Not get it? Like, it's impossible. Like, I'm literally like, I'm just buying it. I'm not even pretending to think. Let me think about it. It's like,
right.
Like because that's just a lie. I don't lie to myself.
His credit card information, going, I'm going to think about this. And
or pre-ordered. So John, they're worth it to me. You if they're worth it to you, get it.
Well, that's what I like because I wanted to get the next thing I wanted to do is get like my action movies because like they have like it's a really good version of John Matrix from Commando and it's cheap that you
I've seen.
So I was gonna get him and Rambo and the Conan. So because I wanted to because here's what I want to do eventually. Like I moved into this place and I have all these ideas, but yet I just need the money to do it. So but it's like I want to have sections, like I want to have different shelves for different things. So
that's what I've got.
I want exactly, but I want to do like the G.I. Joe and then I want to do the action.
You should do that.
Yeah, so like that's why I
your favorite stuff. Just
and
Commando.
As soon as I saw the Conans, I thought of you, J-Man, but I forgot to ask you at that time, like because I knew you were getting them as soon as I saw them. I'm like,
I mean, I got them all. It's just, I can't like it's.
But then
like
I heard somebody bitch about, oh, these are just made from the He-Man.
They are. It's this.
They literally are.
Right. I know exactly. But
this,
so what? I'm like, they still look pretty cool to me. I mean, especially the one where he's got the camo.
They did like horror versions of the He-Man characters. They did the Conan versions of the He-Man characters, all that stuff.
Yeah. I didn't buy everything. This is the Skeletor from there. We can just pass him. It's the same Skeletor.
It's like Luthor. Yeah.
There's Snake Mount, which we'll look at in a second. But yeah, the I didn't get every single Conan related movie thing because now it's getting out of hand. Now they're just doing anything. It's like little guys, and it's like, oh, then they're doing the He-Man kind of like 5 point. I'm like, okay, like guys, like give me a break. Like I bought the best versions, the best figure versions of everyone for the movie. I mean, we've got I got Thorgrim and Rexor, and I got friggin' Thulsa Doom. Like Thulsa Doom, man. I like that. I like him better than Darth Vader. Like, there's just, like James Earl Jones is fantastic, but like, I don't know. Like, I really like the Conan movie, not just like, oh, I just like it because it's a cool movie, he or whatever. Like, no, I even like Conan Destroyer. It's a fun movie. I liked it as a kid.
I love Conan.
I don't care what anyone says.
I fought so many people on Conan and Destroyer.
Yeah, to send them over to me, I will in the J-Man way, I will verbally destroy them. It's like they'll have nothing left to say after if I love something, I can back the crap out of. I can back it. Some of them I can't back up. Like I can't back up some movies. I can back these up.
I love in Conan the Story how because everybody was bitching about how was it R, it was PG, but they still managed to put in beheadings and blood.
There's still a lot of blood in that
movie. Yeah, that's why the 80s were great. I'm like, this is.
He assembles a team and goes on a mission.
Yeah,
it's D&D.
It's D&D.
It was a Conan I could watch as a kid because Dad's like it's PG.
You can watch it.
Is that a head going up in the air? Oh no!
No, so see,
there's the missing.
There's a missing tooth. I want to point out there.
Mola.
So that's all the same crap. Now here we go. Now this is the better Skeletor of the.
This is a better sculpt. This is thought out a little bit. It's still goofy as shit. The headpiece is goofy as shit. Okay, they gave him He-Man hair without giving him He-Man hair. Like that,
he looks good like this.
Yeah, that's not bad. That was not bad at all.
Sky High, give me a break.
Love that movie, but why is
that? Yeah, I do like Sky High. That's Kurt Russell.
Airship adventurer. Wow,
Kurt Russell as a superhero.
Exactly. Just give me Jet Sled. I don't need some weird looking.
Yeah, and then it just jacks the price up, right?
Yep.
Higher price point. So look, a Slamurai. I mean, he looks again. It's a white ninja, but
like white ninja. I think I even skipped him in Origins because I'm like, I don't need him. I've got Ninjor.
Yeah,
and there's and this one's 3-pack that came with Horde Snake Men.
Right. Come on. How is there Horde Snake Men?
Yeah.
That's fake. Oh man, Slushhead is awesome.
I like Slushhead.
Yeah. He's a legit toy. He's from
New Adventures.
Yeah. This is great. Snake armor.
That's cool.
So this is 2000X.
Yep.
Came with Battle Armor King Hiss. That's not a bad 2-pack. If you're gonna do something from a specific part of the show,
season 3 or whatever.
Yeah, I dig that.
It's good. This looks really good. Snake Face, legit character. So
I got the Origins one. Comes with both heads, snakes coming out, and then regular Snake Face head.
Yep. No, he's good. He's a good toy. This is bullshit. I mean, it's just man arms with different head and different hand. Like, really? Like,
I don't even think it's a different hand.
Oh, maybe not.
Did they just make it green and his other hand was flesh? You might be right. I think it is a flesh hand.
And they put like his other hand is orange or it's like a claw or something, I think.
Now, did this happen in the comic or in the cartoon?
Yeah, maybe it happened in the cartoon season 3.
This was this was 2002 when they fought the Snake Men.
Yeah.
I think they transformed Duncan in one episode of that.
Yeah. So generic Snake Men troops.
Army builders that you're never going to be able to afford to army build.
Right. You're going to pay $75 to do what with these? Like,
right. How many of these are you going to buy? I guarantee there's some guy out there that has like 10 of them.
Sure.
You know, just because he's just that kind of guy that does.
Yes.
And he's got a YouTube channel.
And it's like I buy everything.com.
Yeah.
No, you've got 4 heads, so you could have 4 guys. You could have 4 different guys.
Right.
So give me 4 guys.
Yeah. So now no matter, like, I'd have to buy another pack to have 4 individual Snake Men troops. So I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
There's Snake Mountain. It's enormous. I didn't get this.
I
it was just
love
too expensive.
the Snake Mountain. This thing is, it's mad.
That looks like it's from the Dark Crystal. That face.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a Skeksis or whatever.
It totally looks like a Skeksis. I have seen one of these assembled, and they are massive.
They're massive. It's like Fraggle Rock. It's like a Fraggle Rock character.
Yeah.
Oh God, I watched that.
At least they were smart enough to get rid of the wolf head, so no wolf head microphone.
Weird. Yeah, there it is. It is awesome. It's enormous. I don't have it. I've got Grayskull, but not this. This is just too crazy.
Yeah.
My God, it's enormous. Look how big it is compared to the toy on it.
Yeah, the toys are big.
The toy is like this big, and that means that this castle's like
like 7 or 8 inches, whatever the height is on those. This thing is, I'm not joking, John. It's probably like every bit of almost 4 feet tall from floor to highest peak. They turned the wolf head into a pillar. Okay, so it doesn't stick out the back.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
Listen, I got the USS Flag for Christmas one year, and my parents basically looked at me when it was a 7 and be like, "You're sleeping on this because there's no room."
Yeah, I mean, but that's the greatest toy.
Oh my God, I wish like I said, I cringe so much when I think about all the crap I gave up.
We made the jokes in the first episode of how Charlie didn't get a lot of stuff because we didn't have room. The flag was a legitimate, we ain't got room.
Yeah, we literally don't have room. Like,
same reason I didn't get Eternia, you don't have room. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
There's
I wish I got laser ball. Yeah, there's troop builders. That they came with the slammer. Give me a break.
Slammerai.
Oh, Snout
My
Spout.
dude. Love Snout Spout.
Oh my God, I remember that.
I love Snout Spout. I like that they gave him like the Jaws of Life. That would have been a cool one in the OG.
Yeah,
that extra
that would have been really neat.
You could be a member of the Banana Splits. That's like something.
Yeah.
Sorceress I've got my childhood sorceress from Vintage, and I've got this one
looks good. I like that it comes with Zor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is so good.
I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Space Ace. Now this is one of those. So this is the 3 kind of concept designs for He-Man. Right. This is the Boba Fett version. It was basically Boba Fett's helmet.
This was Vicron. I actually had this. I had Vicron because you could do like a barbarian version and then like a tank artillery head.
You can kind of see it here.
Okay, you can't see it. And this was the one that was assembled in it.
Yeah.
That you got Space Starman, whatever it was. Yeah.
He's not just a Starman, he's a stellar Starman.
Yeah.
He looks good.
If you wanted all 3,
he's neat.
You had to buy 3 of these to build. Right. You only got 1 body. This was the She-Ra, you get extra dresses version of He-Man.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of accessories. I like the artillery head I don't know when it'll pop up, but that was my favorite on Vicron.
Yeah. And there's Spiker, he's great.
Love Spiker.
You can extend you got the extended.
Yeah, the Trident.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Spinnerella, she's legit.
Yep.
This is like, nonsense. Spirit. Like, what is this? Like, okay.
It's called, we have a mold, throw translucent plastic in it. The kids will love it. It's Force Ghost He-Man.
Force Ghost He-Man, yeah.
There's Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Why does he got the Queen Alien accessory from the Kenner line of toys?
They had that. I know. You know what? I have that alien thing too. I actually still have the little one. Yeah, it's like, you have it. Hold on, I'll make it full screen. Yep. I have that. I have the Queen Alien and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could squish her back of her head and her thing pops open.
Oh, it was this.
No, it's the back. It's underneath the head.
Oh,
there you go.
There it is.
It's not working anymore.
Not doing it. No,
she's not doing it anymore. Yeah, I don't think mine works.
Oh, there it goes. You have to push it in.
Okay. Yeah, it's like it's
But that looks just identical to squeezes right there.
So I used to chew on that for some reason. I used to like have it in my. I used to have it like as like a toothpick or whatever.
Dude, we used to chew on all our toys as kids, man. There's teeth marking everything I had. OG.
Here's the medal, like winning a gold, bronze. I mean, this is like
stackable stand.
I've got it, of course, because I had to.
Yeah.
Here's Stan Lee as a He-Man figure.
Standor. I like the sunglasses. Okay. I'm okay with the sunglasses.
So I have this, but it's so nonsense. Like Stanley didn't do anything with He-Man, right? Like
no, they were just he's just in that iconic like,
right.
Yeah.
Starla, another like
Starla.
Anybody? No, I'm not getting the crossover with Thundercats, but the Thundercats that were in this style are actually very good. I just didn't get those either. Yeah. I wanted to, but I was just like, I just tapped out of money.
I'm not doing
this thing drained.
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
This. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not doing the Ninja Turtle crossover or the Thundercats crossover.
No. It's this thing. This killed all my money. This and collecting all of these. I've got these, and I've got two of a lot of them. It killed my money.
I'm waiting for the last original run of Origins, and I'm done.
Right.
If they release some vehicles, I'll grab the vehicles, but I'm waiting on the last few figures, and I'm done with Origins.
Right. So there's Stinkor. He's awesome.
Yeah, I like that one.
Stone same as Rock On, really.
Yeah, removable rocks, which I like that a lot. It looks like he's wearing gold chains, though. He's the Mr. T.
Oh my God, you're right.
Rockman.
Oh, Stratos, one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the blue. So here's the one. See the blue wings.
Blue wings came with the Hawkman 2-pack.
I was a fan of him. That's for sure.
Stratos,
I didn't know any of my friends that didn't at least have Stratos. Like you always had He-Man, Skeletor, but almost everyone had Stratos too.
Yeah. Yeah. So remember that 3-pack with Prince Adam and Rand, and this is Stratos from the mini comic. It's like 2 issues of the mini comics or something. Like
this is the one we were calling Naked Stratos in Origins, and it was a peg warmer. No one wanted this stupid thing.
Yeah, so I basically covered this character. I covered this in the mini comic videos that are either coming up or whatever. They might be post dated on my channel.
No, Daniel, I'm not doing the Filmation ones either.
Nope.
I'm sticking to the toy line, my OG toy line in Origins.
Yeah.
I can't do it, man. It's too fucking expensive. Now with tariffs, it's even more expensive.
Yeah. Just to remind everybody, if you're watching this on Sean's channel, Sean is not here tonight. He had a last minute engagement. So if you're watching on Sean's channel, please like the stream and please subscribe to my channel. I'm the actual host of the stream. It streams to both. And if you're watching on my channel, give Sean a sub as well. We're trying to get him up on his subs. Make sure you're checking out actionflix.com. That's John's website. So there's interviews and trailers and reviews and all that kind of stuff. We'll talk about it at the very end. And also Charlie's podcast, which is Give Me Back My Action Movies and Give Me Back My Horror Movies. Talk about classic action movies, classic horrors. They rotate between the two. Sometimes they throw B action movies in there, which are really the best.
B actions,
really the best ones.
Yeah,
they're actually the best ones.
You're not the only person that said that, Jay, man. You're not the only one that said that.
Yeah, because once you start doing those, like, you know what? This is kind of like the best. it's like because it's like no one's talking about. You got to do the popular ones because you got to get people on board to the podcast. But like,
and that's kind of what it is. The main show's popular. B action was there's a crap ton of movies I'll never get to talk about. There's only so many weeks in a month, in a year. So that's why. But yeah, B action is turned into its own monster.
Yeah.
Stridor.
Love it.
I got my Origins one up on my shelf up there.
Yeah.
I like my
Origins. I have original Stridor and I've got this.
I have my OG too. Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Strobo. So this is like a Zodak meets Cyclone. Like, I mean, okay. It's
I mean, if you're gonna parts mash, it's not the greatest.
This is just cash grabs now. I mean, come on.
That's exactly what it is. We already paid for the molds. How many figures can we get out of the molds?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how it works.
And there's people out there that are going to be like,
yeah. And again, Strongor, this guy was in the cartoon and he was pretty cool. Like, Strong Arm or it may have been Strong Arm, which I used as a hero name for one of my characters.
It was Strong Arm.
Yeah. So Strong, and now they call him Strong Or. I guess they couldn't trademark strong arm because it's just like a generic name. It's just a generic, But anyways, I mean, he looked cool. He looks cool, but like, I would have bought him if it was an add-on character. I would have bought him, and I did buy him. I have him.
Yeah,
but not as a subscription where I'm forced to buy him, and then I'm forced to buy 2 of them because I had 2 subscriptions, right?
Yeah.
Sweet Bee, whatever. That she's. I think she was.
Oh boy, yeah.
I think she was an original character.
Yeah, she's original.
Sweet Bee was.
Swiftwind is great, original. So that's a legit toy.
Hey, we found out. We haven't told anybody this. We figured out that Swiftwind's model from the OG line of She-Ra came from the Clash of Titans Pegasus.
Yes,
because they were all owned by Mattel.
Yeah.
So my phone listening to me, someone shared a picture of the old Clash, and I went, freaking Pegasus looks familiar, and I sent it to J-Man and Sean and everybody in the chat.
Sean's on. Okay, I'll tell you something about Sean. He doesn't respond to any messages at all. You never hear him.
Right.
Until it's like a toy thing or something. That's this. And
I'm
like,
on it too, because he goes, I have to look into that. And I know me and him both are Googling the same thing at the same time. And then he goes, well, if it was made by Mattel, that's it. So I zoomed into the picture of the packaging. I mean, it's Mattel, confirmed.
Yep, that's
Now, a funny thing about the chats, like I'll always look at the chats when I'm working. I can only look at my phone for like a couple minutes at a time when I'm at work.
Right.
And like I'll want to comment on something. I'll be like, I'll do it later. But then when I get home, like
there's 4 million.
There's like I'm like, it's a mute point. I'm like, all right. I can't. Hey guys, remember like 2 days ago?
Remember at 10 a.m. we were talking about this? Yeah. That's the downside of the.
So
it's
I'm reading them. I'm there in spirit, but it's like I never ever get a chance to respond to anything.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I know how it is. The thing is, I always have my phone on me. Even I sleep with the phone next to me, so it's like it's like
there.
I'll get messages, and it's like.
But it was so funny that Sean was like, I think he
answered
before you did. I think he answered before J-Man did, which is usually weird, and it was so funny.
Yeah, I was like, why is Sean already answering this? I love Cyclone. I think he's great. They gave him the 2000X accessory.
The big circle. Love it.
That's cool.
Some reason it just fits good. I like it.
Yeah. Oh God.
Lovely lookout.
So a female mechaneck.
You could do that. Wow. Thoughts on the new He-Man movie? I'm not sold either, but Teal looks good. We mentioned that at the very beginning. When the stream's over, go back to the first like 10 minutes. We show all the pictures and talk about it. We all agreed that Teela looks pretty damn good. He-Man's sword looks good. He-Man's face looks good. Let's see where it goes from there. So optimistic. I'm cautious because I don't trust anything. But it looks okay right now. I'm way more pumped for that than Fantastic Four. So there you go.
Fair.
What would be cool is if they have Dolph Lundgren as a role in the.
I mean, that'd be just the best.
Oh, that'd be awesome, but
it's not going to happen. But they should.
There's the other. This is the whole reason I got Vicron tank top, because this just looked cool. This looked like
that is cool.
G.I. Joe mixed with He-Man.
It looks like he's got a Tommy gun too. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it looks like he got a legit machine gun, and the head is a tank.
Yeah.
So because looking at it face forward.
So hold on. If you scroll down, look at this profile view, the side views there.
I just saw that. I was like,
it's awesome. This was another one I got at GameStop for like $30-$40, and I was like, I gotta have it.
Yeah. Teela. Oh, speaking of Teela,
there you go. Teela.
There you go. So see, she does have the white. So this is cartoon. Remember, cartoon Teela and toy Teela were kind of a little bit different depending on whether you use the snake armor on her or not. So this Teela, this looks more like what the movie's going for with that little collar she has with the inside. The only thing she doesn't have is the horns around, which I would have preferred because I do feel that's iconic. Yeah. But again, we're not sure if she doesn't have her full armor on. The problem with set picks is deceptive. I think, John, you said this. It's like it's deceptive. We don't know exactly. Like that could be okay. We just did a bunch of takes. I'm taking my shit off now and walking around, right? Like Henry Cavill's cape was CGI for a lot of Man of Steel. So so you're looking at set picks and you're like, Superman doesn't have a cape. This is trash. It's like, no, it's going to be added in because they wanted the flow or whatever, right? So we don't know for sure. Even Superman, we're seeing set picks. I don't know how that's going to look. Are they going to put 15 filters on it and make it look like crap? Or are they going to lighten up filters or black out the sides or how are they going to do the contrast of the black? 4K, one of the positives about 4K is the black contrast is amazing. But prior to that, everything black looked dark gray or dark gray. But now in 4K, the blacks are amazing. Like, what did we just get, Charlie? Hardware. I watched Hardware. Holy crap. That looks like a super big budget movie now. It before on VHS when I had it, like, oh, look pretty good. This looks pretty good.
It's muddy. The darks aren't very dark, but it's very muddy. Yeah.
But it looks way better on the 4K now. It's like they were able to get that so you gotta, I don't know.
I didn't like Hardware the first time I saw it because I thought it was gonna be something else than what I got. But then like
it's a killer robot. I mean, what else do you want from a killer robot movie?
It was but I wasn't ready for the noirish type.
Oh, it's very noir.
Yeah. I understand, John. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And I was younger then, so like my tastes were kind of more simple.
My co-host did not like the movie at all. Like
I love it now.
It's one of my favorites.
It's one of the top sci-fi, post.
We'll do it for one of our days of.
We need to do Hardware here. That would be a good one.
And I love how what's his name? Not Dermot Mulroney, but Dylan McDermott.
McDermott,
yeah. Like I like how the twist with his character. I was like, because the first time I was like, wow. I was like,
that's crazy. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
White sorceress.
Sorceress. Yep, like that one.
She looks cool, but like, I mean, what's the point of it? It's like it's the movie. Right?
Yeah, that's the version that came with Castle Grayskull for Origins. You got the white outfit, and then the carded was the Filmation colors.
So you could say this is the movie version. You could put her with the movie characters because she was white.
It works.
Yep.
I mean,
there's Terror.
Like, I mean,
you've taken Whiplash, Ratlore, Trapjaw,
Mosquito's
leg.
That's Web Store. No, that's it's Whiplash's head.
Whiplash's head, Rattler's neck, Ratlore's back piece. It's just this is what a kid would build if he had a bunch of broken He-Man.
Yeah, it's random.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrorclaw Skeletor is awesome though.
Love Terrorclaw.
Yeah, awesome. So that's awesome. He's a good guy. Oh, this is one of the best toys. And look, they put the caps on his shield.
On the shield. I love that. I love that little throwback.
Yeah.
I also like the power on the fist look.
Yeah, the Shoryuken fist or whatever.
Yeah, that's on the Origins they gave you. It's a little bit bigger than that one, but it looks like he's like swinging the power of Grayskull behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Trapjaw, one of the best characters.
Trapjaw.
Cronus
head. Yeah. I got the Origin with that so that I could get Keldor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is awesome. I like that you can make him Cronus.
Yes.
See, that's okay.
That's how you do a random extra scene, like a flashback scene. Give him the extra head. Also, they change his arm. You can take the piece off and you make Cronus out of it.
It's a Pokemon move.
He-Man did it first.
Yeah. This is again nonsense. Like,
whatever. I don't like
Triclops is awesome.
Always love Triclops.
Yeah.
And you got a ring in this one. I remember that.
He's awesome. Oh, Tongue Lasher's awesome too. Very colorful.
Tongue Lasher.
Got the different tongue head.
Nice.
Extended tongue. Oh, Tuska, remember we talked about this guy in the other? He's pretty awesome.
I like this one because he feels more like Ram Man in this than the other version of him that we were looking at. He does have the longer tusks to swap out with. I like the ones that come straight out.
I don't have this guy. Oh man.
2016.
Yeah, I was out by then. Damn, he was neat.
Tuskador. He is bad.
Snake armor. He may have to do it. Yeah, print on 3D. 3D printing is like the best, man. Like Twistloid. So that's the same as the other guy. You get both.
If he had legs, I'd be down for that. There's Too Bad, man.
Oh, absolutely. The damn best. This is an awesome toy.
They made them the same height too in this one. We're not like leaning towards one way or the other.
Yeah. This is the best Too Bad that they've done.
Yeah.
Titus. I've got this. It's stupid.
I wasn't worried about Titus.
This is like nonsense.
I use my upside down ladle to capture bad guys.
Like, what the hell? Like,
I have no idea. It's just so.
And this cost me like
ridiculous.
$75 or something insane.
Yeah, it was
like
stupid expensive new.
Yeah. I have unnamed one, which is like Evil Orko or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's all right. I have Vicor.
I had
basically
this one.
Conan.
That's why I bought this one. I had this one for a while. I actually doubled my money on this one because I only had so many. I was selling them. I actually made money on all my classics, but it was Conan.
Yeah, it's Conan.
Exactly what I bought it. He's a Viking. I'm in.
Voltac. I don't have this guy. I mean, it's
cartoon,
like nonsense cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, how are we doing? We're almost done, I think. Oh yeah, we'll finish this up.
Are we finished? No more. Not another
Vicron. We don't have to go as
the alphabet. You got it.
Yeah, so Vicron, we've already looked at that.
Yep, that's the third one.
These are the display stands. I mean, this is rubbish.
Yeah, no, I can make something better than that.
Yeah,
weapon pack. I'm okay that they did this. This makes sense for He-Man.
Yeah,
to do a weapon pack.
Yeah, and you got a different cowl.
Different colors, shareable
the accessories, weapons pack again. I have some of these weapon packs. Look, there's the
200X
the Skeletor sword where you can split it up or whatever.
Yep. I like the fire whip sword. That was pretty cool.
That's cool too. Yeah, that is neat. Yeah, that's cool. Again, more random crap,
mostly for merman and underwater stuff.
That can actually go with either of those robot guys.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Hey, that's Optics Blaster. I know that because I have
yeah. Oh, you got root armor for the birds. That was cool.
That is cool. You got another whip here, more random shit. Pink.
Yeah, the pink. So you could do. Yep.
I need a pink Zodak armor.
Honestly,
well, I don't know if I have all these. This is insane. Like,
there's a weapons rack for Grayskull.
Yeah,
I think it's different colored than what came with it.
Yeah, web store.
Everyone's favorite '80s sitcom web store.
Spending my time just holding the line, never getting caught up. Then
that time web store got touched by that guy and he shot him and blew his head off.
Yeah. A very special episode.
A very, very special episode.
Oh, I'm going to clip that for all my streams. A very special episode.
There you go.
Must watch TV.
You're going to cause so much PTSD and Gen X. That's what's going to happen. No.
Whiplash is badass.
I like the weapon. That's a neat weapon to put with him.
Yeah, what the heck?
And they give you the cartoon head. Okay, I'm down with that.
Which is like
I like the toy one better. I like the skinnier, narrow head.
Yeah. Wait, I have the Wind Raider. It's awesome.
Any Wind Raider.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, Wind Raider is one of the best vehicles
like ever. Yeah, this is an amazing vehicle. So cool. I mean, what like Rap Trap?
Are we doing Universal Monster He-Man now?
Oh
like
my
Dracula,
God.
Draculor, Frankenman.
Wow.
I don't know what Werewolf Man would be.
Probably just Werewolf Man.
Werewolf Man.
Or something. I've got one.
Man.
And he comes with bread.
The most debatable action figure ever, whether or not it ever actually existed or not.
Yeah, nobody knows.
I like how it has 3 of the sword. Like there's 3 different types of swords.
Yeah, you can put them together and you can have it just on its own. But yeah, you get a loaf of bread. In case He-Man gets hungry.
Because he was supposed to be a mail away with Wonder Bread. So he was $1 with Wonder Bread.
Was that what it was? A mail away Wonder Bread?
But Wonder Bread went, we never did that. Yeah. And then Mattel come out and went, we never did that. It was like this weird Mandela thing that most people think you had a naked He-Man and you used the battle accessory Zodak armor on him with the battle accessory Zodak gun.
Yeah.
There's no documentation of this ever happened being a figure.
Well, that's weird.
It is weird. It's like one day someone's like, "Oh, remember Wonder Bread He-Man?" It's like, no. It's like Hey, Phantom outside. What's going on, dude?
Wereman. Yeah, we can go with that.
Zor. So
Zor comes with Sorceress.
Zodak. I have like 4 of these.
Speaking
I love
of
Zodak.
him, Zodak was just always cool.
He's just cool. I just like the simplicity of him, and he's just neat.
And I always played him originally because he was supposed to be a bad guy, so he could flip back and forth.
Yeah,
you know, he was like the one that could betray He-Man or betray Skeletor when I played.
Yeah. That's why he has bread, Skeptic.
Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Yeah. So this is the double pack Zodak. It's like basically the same.
I could see him going with Green Lantern though. He was kind of like a cosmic entity, so Green Lantern kind of works with that.
So I like that he has the gloves here, the white gloves, because he had that in the cartoon, but here his feet are normal feet and not the webbed feet.
Yeah, not Skeletor feet. Yeah.
So interesting. It's a bit of a different kind of character. I kind of like this one actually, but
I don't hate the regular feet.
I don't hate the regular feet either. Here's the Zodak 2000X version.
Yep.
It's actually a different character, I think they said. It's not the same Zodak, so they didn't race swap him. It's just a different guy.
Yeah. They had the glowing tattoos and everything on them. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks cool.
I like the 200X one.
Yeah. Section 2. So what's this? Classics Club Grayskull. Okay, so we're gonna whip through these.
Just these, man. That looks like Filmation.
It's all Filmation, guys. So like, I mean, Jitsu Filmation.
Chopper.
I mean, Clawful. Like I mean, he didn't look I mean, this Clawful was okay, but I love the toy. So
the toy is the superior Clawful. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah,
Driel. I remember Driel.
Yeah. Evelyn.
Not yellow, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Evil Seed, yeah, I remember that. I remember that from the cartoon.
Yep.
Fisto. It's just Filmation, guys.
Yeah.
So Club Filmation. I mean, this is random and like, what is this? Like, they're just the crappier looking versions of the toy.
Yeah.
Like Holiday He-Man.
Holiday He-Man.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
At least he had the cannon arm. That's cool.
I do like the cannon arm. I still prefer that.
Imp. Katrina. God, some random Man at Arms.
Actually, don't hate that one.
No, he's good. They're fine, but it's just like okay, so you're gonna pay the same price for this, or get the Manny Faces, which is like the most epic Manny Face figure of all time. Or pay the same and get this. Like, this just looks like the shit version of.
He just has one head.
I actually don't like that he doesn't have the nubbin on top of his head.
Does he have more heads?
He does have more heads. You can.
But it doesn't. He doesn't have the thing.
It doesn't turn. Yeah.
Yes, you got to switch it. Yeah.
Hey Daniel, thank you so much for the $2. Great for I really appreciate that, man. I'll give you a thank you.
Woo!
And Power Rangers. Smile and Wonder Woman.
I own the substance, but that picture still. Whew.
Oh my god, I have that on 4K. That's the second best 4K. First one is the first best 4K is this 4K, and then the next best one is the substance.
Closer in color, got the light blue. I'm okay with this Mantana.
Yeah, Merman. Like again, these are all fine. They look like the cartoon.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, the Merman for Classics is one of the best toys ever for me. So why would I get this then? Right.
Yeah. I don't need this one.
To me, Origins is the best version of everything because it was like the size you want, posability you want, and the designs, and it all came together. Yeah. Modulok was just a one-headed guy.
This is a terrible Modulok.
Yeah. It's terrible because he's like,
I don't like that one. I don't like
Prince Adam. Look at his face. It's terrible. Why is it?
Hey, at least he's first and foremost in the packaging, unlike his Classics version.
He's laughing. Like, what is this?
Okay. I might would buy this one because it's laughing face. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put Cher's "Hey Ya" playing in the background.
Mr. Roboto, like, it's like, look at this crappy Roboto.
That looks terrible.
It looks like it's like dollar store Roboto. They should call it dollar store Roboto. Like,
oh god.
What's the? Have you seen Classics Collect TMNT? I only have one. I only have like one Ninja. No, I have my original, what's his name? Casey Jones, and I have my, I have an old Krang in the body. I have a brand new Bebop, and I have an in the packaging re-release vintage style looking Michelangelo. And do you know who the first Ninja Turtle was? Who that was drawn? The first ever drawn Ninja Turtle?
The first drawn one?
Yeah, the first ever one that they drew for the concept of Ninja Turtles.
I thought it was just the Ninja Turtle head, like the generic head.
It's Michelangelo because he has nunchucks. They first drew
they drew him with nunchucks. Okay.
Yeah. So Michelangelo's the last Ronin. I don't know if that's a spoiler for anybody, but
it's been out long enough. Everyone should know that too.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be Michelangelo because I was like, I bet you it's the first one they ever drew, and it'll be Michelangelo.
It's the only one that made sense.
He's also the youngest.
Yeah. It's the only one that made sense. And when they announced it, we were all like, that's going to be a Mikey.
Yeah. Shadow Weaver.
I'd buy this one.
It looks awesome. Yeah. She-Ra. I am She-Ra. Skeletor. Looks awesome. They all look awesome to me because there's filmation, but it's just, Scott, what's her face? Spike, like, look, less spikes. Like,
lame. I know it's the cartoon, but lame. He just looks like a punk rocker. You just put an anarchy jacket on him.
Right. Stratos with his small wings, like
this looks horrible.
It's terrible. Yeah,
he's smooth chested. Ugh.
You prefer them all with the red bandanas? Oh, that is a hot take. Tila, I mean, her face is terrible.
Yeah, I don't like the head sculpt on this one.
It's
I know it's based off the cartoon, but there's so much less detail.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like, but you're paying the same price. Like, if these were $10, then okay, sure, I'll sign up for this thing. $10 a guy. Triclops.
Really, really tan Triclops.
Wow. They should call him Tandor or something.
Yeah, exactly. Check out my abs.
Yeah, look at Tongue Lasher. Nothing like the toy.
Ugh. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Orko. Oh no, this is Uncle. Oh yeah, Uncle Montauk or whatever. Montauk. Yep. Yeah. Zor. Section 3. What's this one? Classics Ultimate Edition. So we can go through these quickly. Baker. Yeah, a lot of this is just the same crap. They released it with this card back.
They went with a blister card back instead of in the box.
So, and this looks like the back of the.
And they're slightly repainted. That's the orange version.
Yeah.
You got a cape with the Skeletor, and you also got Keldor's head.
Right.
There's Filmation one that was literally just up there.
Again, film like old classic style, like vintage looking Tila.
But they also gave her the blonde hair, which I don't know. It's just weird.
These are again, these I don't like any of these. This is random. This is like the garbage version of Origins.
Yeah, this is the no articulation, just like the OGs.
Right.
But
so what's the point?
They look worse. Although they did make Buzz-Off's helmet stick. I'll give them that.
Yeah, that's true. Eldor. Yeah, again, Eldor, like random.
I don't want Eldor.
Like, look, it looks like a crappier version of the old toy. It's like, why would I want that?
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
I mean, she's not yellow, which I'm okay with, but
right.
Why does Evil Seed need to be put on this? He was just a random freaking character. Why?
Like Tila, like frozen Tila. Oh yeah, remember when she was frozen? That was awesome. I wish there was a toy of that. It's like, okay.
Right.
Somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people bought it. You know, there's a gold He-Man next to my Christmas He-Man.
It's like random. I got another random He-Man. Hero. It's like
wasn't Hero like son of He-Man or something?
I don't remember. It's something weird like that. Or it's like, different universe.
It doesn't matter.
Man at Arms.
It's weird.
Merman, like again,
it just looked terrible.
Like they don't, like Origins is like clearly like a thought. Look, oh my god, give me a break. Possess, it's Memra all over.
They did Possess, and then there's a bunch of these that have wolf heads that are on the same body.
It's Adam.
Jesus.
It's They Live.
Was it this? What Faker was? Faker was never blue in the cartoon.
Right. He wasn't blue. He was this.
He was a robot version of He-Man.
Yeah, robot. This is Faker. But I love that. Yeah, because Faker's like, look, I'm He-Man. You're blue skin with orange hair. You're not He-Man. Well, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Although this says it was created by Duncan in the cartoon.
Yeah,
but mistaken for Faker, because Faker in the cartoon looked like He-Man.
But this looks like They Live.
It does.
Hey, buddy, what's your problem? Your
wrong,
face looks
baby?
like you fell in the cheese. Yeah. What's wrong, baby? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, translucent black Orko. Like, okay. I mean, Shadow Weaver always looks cool in every form because she just looks cool.
I'd buy it. I need a Shadow Weaver.
Oh my god, this is horrendous. This looks like Remco She-Ra.
It does. The plastic looks horrible.
Are you Remco She-Ra? No, I'm the real She-Ra. No, I don't think that you are. I don't think you are.
Super 7. Honestly, when Super 7 got a hold of this, I'm not a fan of Super 7.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I feel like they've ruined a lot. I hate reaction figures. Yeah. I do not like this whole series.
All these are.
Look at that face. Look at the.
What's up his mouth?
Oh my god.
It's in my cart, Skeptic. I might still get it. I had Perceptor as a kid, and the creator of the I don't know if it's Diaclone or whatever, but the Japanese guy who created Transformers, basically, sort of inadvertently. His favorite character is Perceptor, and I had vintage G1 Perceptor as a kid, and I know it's a crappy replica. It looks okay to me, but I need a good Perceptor, so it's been in my cart for a long time. I might pull the trigger at some point. So short answer is yes, I've seen it. Tila, yeah, I mean I'm Remco Tila.
The dollar store knockoff,
right?
Exclusively at all. Look, dude, this is Remco. This is legit Remco toys where they just take He-Man bodies, repaint them weird colors, and put fake heads, like fake animal heads on them. And look, it's the Terror Bat. Like
this was part of the possessed Skeletor things. They did a Terror Bat. There's going to be a wolf one here in a little bit.
Almost done.
Yeah.
There's the wolf.
This is Terror Jaguar.
Wow.
Yeah,
it looks like a morbid panda. What the hell?
It's like you let your kid in the parts bin and said, "Here, you get to put a toy out. There you go."
Put it
like someone sculpted that head. Like, no.
Snarling undead warrior.
Oh my god!
Oh look, in 2 colors.
It's right because one color,
same head.
Yeah.
One color is not enough.
Yeah, there's the wolf one. That's
Mom. I need the gray version. It's like
it's
really
the howling undead warrior that every kid wants to play with this Christmas. Right. No.
Dun, dun, dun,
stupid.
Oh, this is brutal. This is like left your toy in the sun too long, He-Man.
Yes. Yeah.
Mom, I left my He-Man out for 2 weeks while we went to the Bahamas. It's gonna be coming. Oh man. And then someone's like, "Hey, why don't we make this a figure?"
Gosh.
Washed out He-Man, Trap Jaw. Like, I mean, it was stupid.
No.
That's it. Is that it? There's a bunch of people. Oh, let's see if Scott's there. If he had anything to do with this. No, he's not there.
No.
Some random people. That's it. Holy crap. We did it.
Wow, you did that 3 times. Well, 2 more times.
3 streams.
3.
Count them. 1, 2, 3, all with the powers of Superman. That's from Superman 2.
But we didn't do Origins, so there's technically more.
So there's still lots to go through. I'm looking at let me look at the schedule again because we've gone in back and forth about 45 times on this. We're going to be doing Speed Racer because RR, who's a great friend of the channel, he's a super friend. He wants to do Speed Racer. So next week is He-Man. Again, we're doing another He-Man next week. We'll figure it out. I'll pick something. The week after that, we're doing Star Wars comics, and then on the 25th is the real Star Wars Day, not the May the 4th be bullshit with you. Yeah. The real Star Wars Day, we'll just let you guys come on. We're going to talk Star Wars. It'll be just us for the first maybe hour and a half or so, and then the last maybe hour, I'll invite people from the chat to come in. and talk with us live if they wanted to share their memories of Star Wars. Not, I remember seeing Rise of Skywalker and it was great. And if you say that, you're getting booted. We're talking about the real Star Wars. You could talk about the trilogy, the original trilogy, but
if I bring it up, I get booted. So
even you get booted, yeah.
It's serious.
And then I'm Yahoo serious. It's on June 1st. We're going to be doing Speed Racer.
That's right. The first, yep.
So, and then LXG will be sometime after that because RR really wants to do Speed Racer, and that's a great movie. I haven't watched it in a while.
Never seen it.
You haven't seen Speed Racer? Okay, I'll loan it to you.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. I walked out of Speed Racer. I bought all the toys, every car. I had the big, super big car. I bought all the cars. The only one I ended up keeping, it's right there. It's right there. That's the Mach 5.
Yep.
And I have the original theatrical poster, one sheet for Speed Racer. I was blown away. It was super fun, colorful. Like you're just like, I saw it in IMAX. I was like, what the shit? Like I got it. Like we can't watch it. We thrown it onto the 4K 65 inch. And like my wife's like, she's like, it's so crazy. Like she needs to sit away. Like she needs to like have it further back. So it's like,
to go get some sunglasses and watch Speed Racer
like
with sunglasses.
Have you seen Speed Racer? You saw Speed Racer, right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it, I think twice altogether. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, it's crazy. Like the colors and action is so fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Like think of the pod race, like take the pod race and times it by like 100. It's just like,
well, it's very anime influence. I mean, I saw the cartoon Speed Racer. I mean, grew up watching that. So
yeah. Rise of Skywalker. I know you're kidding, but if you say that, the problem is if you say that, it's like one of these like so crazy things that the algorithm's going to find out, and then everything you do is going to be Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, remember we said they're listening all the time.
They are listening
all the time. If your phone's near you, it will pick it up.
Yeah. So, John, what do you got going on your channel or on your keep saying channel because everyone's a channel person on your website?
I have the YouTube. I mean, I'm still trying to get my schedule together. Like I said, I have all these things planned, but yeah, work has really hindered it. And so like, I mean, I don't have anything announced. I mean, I'm still doing stuff. Like I'm like doing reviews and I have some interviews coming up. It's just a matter of scheduling them and stuff like that, but nothing where I could be like, hey, I'm doing this right now. So,
right. Okay.
Yeah. So boring. Sorry. I'll have something someday.
What's coming up, Charlie, on Give Me Back?
This Tuesday, we had some technical difficulties on the one we recorded, so we're going to release our Bullet Train Explosion episode.
Oh,
just hit Netflix. It's a Japanese speed on a bullet train. It's actually really fucking good.
Yes, okay? I saw the trailer for that.
It's way too long. It's 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Right.
If you trim out all the bullshit, it is Michael Bay-ish. It's that good. So I had a lot of fun with that. And then this Saturday is Mickey's final birthday pick, Dolph Lundgren's The Punisher. So
one of my favorites.
That one this Saturday. So
please.
I've memorized that movie. I've watched it so many times. Okay.
We all have, yeah.
I want to show you. Here's my spreadsheet here's my He-Man spreadsheet. So like you can tell blue means I have it. And then it tells me how much. So it's like this, it goes by different, if I make it, can you see more of it there?
Yeah.
So, here's the stuff I need. And like, sometimes I need just the weapon. So see, like I have Beastman complete, but not his weapon.
Gotcha.
Right. So then if I go over here, here's where it started. Classics. So this is how, if it's blank, I don't have it. Here's how many I have of each one. So look at ones and twos. Oh, look at all this.
Yep.
Look. So take each of these numbers and times it by 50.
Yeah. It adds up fast.
Like, let's see. All right. So what's the 193. So 193, Why is this like not 193 times, let's say 40? So about $8,000.
Yeah. And probably a little bit more than that with all the other bullshit you probably had to pay for and stuff like that on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I forgot the card. I just got somebody. I forgot to put Evil in. Evil in. There you go.
$9,000.
Yeah. There you go. So why? Are you still? What happened? You're not collecting as much.
Yeah.
What am I collect? What am I supposed to like? It's this. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is getting out of hand because they're just sending me. And out of that 8,000 that I paid,
yeah,
I probably only needed like 4,500 of it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of those guys. So John, you weren't here last week for the A through K, but think of all those ones that I didn't need.
Right.
Right.
Like I'm looking at a little over $2,000 in Origins right beside me. Like, and that's just not counting what's boxed. That's what's hanging on the wall. It don't take long and those are only at like, I mean, they started at 15 and now they're creeping up and then the deluxes and shit like that. But ballpark, I'm probably closer to 3.
Yeah.
Just
so
in
3
Origins. Yeah.
So 3 for you is like 45 for me.
Right.
I mean that's crazy. Like I was doing I'm doing like car payments on He-Man. Like it's like my car payments were equal amount to the He-Man.
And it doesn't feel this way because it's 15 here, it's 20 there.
Not
at least
right,
for me, what I'm doing.
Yep.
You know, but BBTS will come up with pre-orders, and then when they come in, it's like shit, there went $150 out the door right there. It's like, okay, I pre-ordered it, but it gets expensive fast. That's why when expensive. Origins is done with OG Run,
I'm still kind of small though, but it's
no, but you don't have cheap ones either. You've got some
statues are expensive.
You've got some of the higher end stuff, so that adds up fast too.
Yeah, I'd have to do a room. A lot of my stuff is just shoved in. I've got like I could fill probably two more rooms of stuff because I have my He-Man stuff is literally filled an entire closet to where you can't even fit another thing in. You can't shut the door. The entire closet is filled to the very top. And I can't even go around and do anything like that. And you're adding to it. And then Rob Liefeld's got Shaft and Die Hard coming out from Youngblood. I'm like, I must have these. They're going to be $150 each. Easily. I paid $150 each for Blood Wolf and thingy. Now they're signed by Rob, so there's that.
Honestly, they're probably going to be higher.
J-Man, you just can't move because it'll be impossible to.
It'll be impossible.
So.
I'll just sell stuff first. So, anyways, all right, boys, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks to the super friends. Thanks to everybody in the chat for being here. Thanks for still staying. We still got 10 people watching. Thank you to those 10 people. We're still watching this rubbish. But hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow for Earth's Mightiest Mondays Avengers. I'm telling you, there is. Ultimo is fighting Thor and Hawkeye in this 4 pages, and is the damn most epic 4 pages ever. So that's tomorrow.
We got Beekeeper versus Working Man Wednesday on the Action Elite.
On Wednesday, and I will give you guys the announcement for that tomorrow, just to remind everybody for tomorrow for that. So thanks everybody. Take it easy. How about good journey?
Good journey.
No.
Good journey.
Yeah. Good.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.